I'm doing all right. Had a weird morning. Had to spend it explaining. Oh, I had to spend the morning explaining cuck porn to a friend. I know this is really. Sorry if you're watching this on YouTube. This is not what you wanted to get blindsided by this early in the morning. I mean, not the concept to them. Everybody knows the concept. There was a post online that was like making the rounds. And they sent it to me because they were like, I feel like something's off with this post. Can you give it the sniff test real quick? And I've got a pretty good sniffer. I go, yeah, this is cuck porn. It's really it's strange. Anyone who has had this experience. Okay, let me back up for a second. Anyone who has been online for a sufficient amount of time is probably intimately familiar with at least a small amount of what makes cuck porn enthusiasts kind of tick, because they never fucking shut up about it, ever. And after a while, you develop these kind of glasses, like the They Live glasses, where at a glance you can tell if something is a genuine post on the internet, on like twitter.com, or is a thinly veiled jerk-off scenario for someone who is into that. And they sent me that, my friend sent me this post, and they were like, use your powers, and I was like, this is jerking off. I got yelled at because I pointed out a meme review's post art was clearly fetish porn. Regrettably, CJ, I watched that meme review stream, and you were wrong. It's something much funnier that I will show you in a second. But it's very strange. It makes the internet a lot better to use in a lot of ways, though, because like once you get the sense that a significant amount of like irritating, annoying posts about how women are evil that have these like vague racial undertones are actually just written by people who are, you know, typing with one hand as they jerk off. It's like, oh, thank God that people don't actually think these things. Oh, thank God that it's just some sort of sick fantasy that we're all unfortunately a part of by virtue of being online. And then it gets a lot worse for other reasons as you realize how much jorking people do. But that was my morning. That's what I woke up to. I was like, good morning. Oh, good. I get to do this. I presume you're no longer friends. Oh, no. No. All of my friends and I have a very special bond that goes far beyond being perturbed by things online. In fact, a significant amount of my friends are only friends because we get perturbed about the same things online. Does it feel good to be the, hey, is this cuck porn guy with your friends? I am hardly the only one in my friend group with this ability. You know who else is good at it? Danny. But it's something you just develop by osmosis by virtue of being online for long enough to encounter these people frequently enough. Speaking of, are you excited for Raleigh? I'm so excited, man. I can't decide what I want to do. I want to do Bottle Night, but I don't think we'll have time. So instead, I think we should bake Lancer cookies. I'm in a weird position for Raleigh. I talked about this on yesterday's stream, but it's kind of fucked up. I've been practicing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and so now I'm like, time to translate those skills to paper, and it's like, no, there's some differences. Like playing the, like, okay, the Snake Eye setups are pretty much identical, but at the very end of the combo, you don't make Amblo Whale, you make Zealantis, you know, that kind of thing. However, playing the board is way different. Like, SP just unlocks so much shit. Does SP really not change the combos? It doesn't change the setup combos, but it changes how you play the board. By a lot. Because in Master Duel, you really want to be masquerading two monsters, so you have the flexibility to go into, like, an Appaloosa, but you don't even have to worry about that in TCG, because they printed this card that's it just answers everything. Was your tweet an intentional injury reserve reference, or am I just a nerd? All right, I'm going to click what you... I saw you posted something in response to the tweet. I'm going to click it, and then I will tell you. It's a reference to when my Lancer cookies are done. Open Spotify. Installing Spotify. I have Spotify. Just open the fucking Spotify. What is it doing? Hello? There it is.
Let me talk my shit. From a college dorm to...
It is, in fact, a reference to this. Have you seen the new white cards? We are going to have today the new cards PogChamp to end all new cards PogChamps. I forgot to check if our B&B was by a coffee shop, and if it's not, I'm going to... Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Peeps, settle down. You seem a little stressed. Maybe instead of an addiction to coffee, you'd like to try something a little more natural. I'm talking about the benefits of yerba mate. Peeps... I can't even be like, this is the healthy version of coffee. What if instead of 1 cup of coffee, you could drink something that was 12 cups of coffee? Let me talk my shit. I would do that, yes. But it tastes like dirt. But like in a good way. Talk about some industrial grade glycine. Let's go. What about charged lemonade? Oh, we gotta go get... While me and Peeps and Danny are together, I just want to go do all these stupid fucking food challenges. I'm like, is there a way we can, like, miss day 2 of the event and go do 999 at a baseball stadium? Is there a way we can drink the lemonade that kills you? Can we do bottle night? Can we make Lancer cookies? I just like food. I'm a big food man. Panera lemonade and a full bottle of wine and a 999. I think that would actually kill me. Going to the regional this weekend? No. I say this pretty frequently, but N54 Lionheart, what the fuck? Oh, it's a new month. They probably tabbed onto the stream and they were like, wait, what the fuck? I'm not top gifty? Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. I still haven't set up sounds yet. We'll just do it together, chat. You got to say it with me. Boop, 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 boop. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. That meme's kind of passe now, so maybe it's good that we don't have it up. But as it goes, if you didn't get one, dodged in chat. As simple as that, you know? Just don't make that mistake. Ugh. In regards to yesterday's Magic discussion, I think you would thrive if you were in a country where people played something other than Commander. I think that's true. I just don't know what country that is. I wish it was America. I will say, if there was regular Pioneer around me, I would be playing it. I made my school schedule this semester with the intention of going to a Pioneer night on, like, Tuesdays at my locals, and then they canceled it a week before school started. I was so mad. And then I went to talk to them about it. I was like, why did you cancel this? And they were like, to be honest, it was never that popular in the first place. We were only getting 1 or 2 people on a Pioneer night. And I was like, you were hosting a Pioneer night for 2 people! Do you know how hard I had to get work to get this OTS to run a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh event on Fridays that 30 people show up to? 30 people don't show up. It's usually like 20. They were like, I don't know if we can do Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, holy shit, only about 8 people show up every time. It's like you were hosting Pioneer for 2 guys. Ugh. Do you like Cube? The integers, I love Cube. Cube is... Cube's so good. Maybe they were really cool. The thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that it will always pull minimum 16 people. See, I don't think that's true. I think there are times when that's very not true. Or there are markets where that is not true, where, like, there's too many locals in one area, but... I don't know. You know, actually, one of my first post... I took a big break from Yu-Gi-Oh! When I got priced out in high school and I was trying to get pussy. But one of my first return to Yu-Gi-Oh! Stories was Leah. Progression Playoffs Leah. had built a Yu-Gi-Oh cube for no reason, and we just played it in college because she went to the same college as me, and we had a great time. I played she had put a Dark Door deck in the cube, and I played the fuck out of that. It was so annoying. Callie and I's local is fun. They do Edison, Advanced, Pauper, and Pioneer. Can you just send me your home address? I'll come live with you. Edison, Pauper, and Pioneer, you're fucking with me. You two are dead. You are in heaven. That is... Fuck. Did we talk about the Japanese card shop owner getting destroyed on Twitter? It'll be in today's Daily Dose of Yu-Gi-Oh! We were trying to push it out last night, but we kept getting copy claimed. I don't know. I could fuck with Limited, but, like, if my problem with Modern Magic has a lot to do with set design, if I play Limited, I'm just going to be interacting with set design. It's frustrating. I've seen so many people be like, Outlaws of Thunder Junction is such a frustrating set for so many reasons that I mostly agree with. But a lot of people have also been like, however, the person in charge of making sure it's Limited balanced is a really smart guy, and I'm excited for the Limited format. And I'm like, man, I'm really about to show up to an event where I hate all the game pieces just because the game is so good. Ugh. That's magic, baby. That's very true. You'd have to be in England. Sorry. That's a sacrifice I'm unwilling to make, regrettably. Did you stare directly at the eclipse so you would go blind? I did stare at the eclipse for a second, and it did hurt my eyes for the rest of the day. I will just completely level with you all. I remember when the last eclipse happened, the last big one, it was what, like 2015? No, it was like 2017, and I was living in New York City, and I had a pretty good job at the time. It was at this this law firm. It was temp work, but it paid really well. It was long-term temp work, so I was there for like a year almost. And we had gone outside to go see it. Everyone in the building, huge building, hundreds of people had just gone outside on like rooftops and stuff to look at it, and they had branded glasses, like glasses branded with the logo of the law firm on it. And we were watching it, and at some point I was just like, man, fuck it, I want to see it. And I looked up, and I hate to say this, I know this is not correct, and you know, I don't want people to get on my ass about this, but it was like so moving. It was 100% worth it. The one this time, it was nothing compared to the one in 2017 for me. I had the glasses on. But, like, you're not supposed to look at it even with the glasses, was what they were saying. I wish I had, you know what I wish I had done is driven out to, like, the Path of Totality or whatever. I wish I had made plans with some friends to drive out. That would have been fun. But I didn't. Ugh. Did you try the One Piece card game? Yeah, you know, I know a lot of people are having a lot of fun with the One Piece card game. It's just not for me. It's just really, really not for me. Digimon was cool for a couple of years. I liked Digimon a great deal. I went to a Digimon local. It was fun. I haven't played it in about a year, though. The unfortunate truth is it's really hard to keep up with more than one card game at once when one of them's your job. My local MetaZoo scene is thriving. True. Lorcana. Oh, speaking of local scenes, y'all see what's going on with the Lestrals? They're getting in OTSs. I think they're into, like, they have one distro right now, and by the end of the month, they're going to be in, like, 30 OTSs. I'm like, I'm pretty impressed. I'm hoping it takes. Because I can't deal with buying the product off the fucking website. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I've seen people having fun with a Star Wars TCG. You know, it's weird. It's something that has not permeated culture at all, but I know there's like 4 or 5 pockets of people that just love it. The Star Wars TCG is kind of strange to me, though, because I don't know if you all know this. Star Wars has a really complicated history with card games. In like the late 90s, I think, there was this card game that was Star Wars, and it was so well made that for decades after it was discontinued, people who were like at anime conventions would just roll up with a Star Wars deck, and they would just play each other. And in the interim period, the manufacturers of the Star Wars card game saw that continued interest and tried to reboot or remake or make a similar product legitimately like 4 or 5 times. Like, it's crazy, but they can never recapture the magic. People just want to play the 1999 Star Wars TCG. It's so funny. One of my teachers in college had like decks built, and I was like, oh, okay, I get it. It is pretty good. Thoughts on Lorcana? I am shocked. Lorcana is in such a weird position because I do not find it interesting. I like the Disney IP, you know, I was a kid once. But it's just such a strange marriage of like, yeah, the people who are really good at it are like ex-Magic pros. The core audience is meant to be literal children, but it's getting amped up by like Martin Shkreli style price speculators, and the game itself sucks. The game is not very good. Thoughts on Yu-Gi-Oh? Dog shit. Legitimately dog shit. Thoughts on Harry Potter TCG? Oh. Clearly a Magic the Gathering ripoff, but I had a lot of fun playing the Harry Potter TCG. And the thing about the Harry Potter TCG is that it didn't really get a chance to grow. I wish I could get like good high-powered decks, but like the print runs were so low relative to everything else that like every single Harry Potter TCG card is now in a private collection. It's like I got like, I think you can buy sealed product, or you can buy like singles that are still on Troll and Toad. But that's it. There was a time before the big like card game boom where like sealed Harry Potter boxes were like $25, and sometimes me and my friends would just go get drunk and we would purchase one, and then like a couple days later it'd show up and we'd be like, oh hell yeah, and we'd rip that shit open. But now of course they're like $200 and they're labeled, they're like graded and they're vintage world. No one wants this shit, you know. But the Harry Potter TCG did one interesting thing, which is it had a color system like Magic, but you were kind of incentivized to have like every color in your deck. Like you were kind of expected to play like a 5-color deck and just be a well-rounded student, kind of. That was pretty cool, I thought. Creatures also were kind of how they were in Magic, insofar as like the creatures were fucking terrible and poorly statted, but like they were creatures, so they were nuts. Did you ever try Force of Will? Loved Force of Will because it was a perfect, like, if someone came up to you to say, it was like, do you like Force of Will? You could immediately be like, oh, you're a weirdo. It was perfect for that. The game itself I did not like at all. Force of Will was one of those card games where they tried to fix Magic in a really irritating way. They were like, what if you could never get mana screwed? It's like, you actually don't want that to happen. And then they were like, what if we printed like 20 of Magic the Gathering's most powerful effects on utility creatures and then called it a day? And it was like, okay, you can't do that either. Fab is the weirdo identifier now. No, Force of Will is the weirdo identifier for people who are like, actually, she's like 600 years old and a demon. Fab is like the weirdo identifier for like guys who are like 5'7" and have a beard as long as their body and have like a like their hobby is building 1-to-1 scale replicas of like weaponry from the Lord of the Rings franchise. A fundamentally different type of weird guy. And to be honest, a type of weird guy I respect a lot more. Every time I see like a Fab tournament, I'm like, God, it's like a fucking Renaissance fair in here. And I can appreciate that. No, I think Fab is very interesting. I find it very interesting. I respect a lot of weird guys, to be honest. It's hard being weird. Gage, you're a weird guy all your own. You play any Fab? Thoughts on MetaZoo? I never played a single game of MetaZoo. I was going to, and I was reading the rules, and I was like, I'm sorry, this is insane. I'm not doing this. Naruto TCG. To this day, the first Naruto TCG, before like the reboot, is my favorite game of all time. I can't believe how good. I didn't even like Naruto. I didn't give a shit about the characters. It was so good. Oh my god. Ever play Keyforge? Yes, is the answer. And I don't know how to feel about Keyforge. Keyforge is interesting to me because it is just Richard Garfield encountering the consequences of Richard Garfield. Designed completely for limited format. It's only sealed deck play. But because Magic the Gathering exists, people demand constructed events. It's really funny. So Leah actually really was into Keyforge, and she would go to tournaments, and the way that tournaments worked is like there was a companion application developed by a third party that you would put your cards into, and it would spit out, like, you know how Commander players are like, my deck's an 8. It would spit out a number, and like based on your number, there would be either penalties or you would be matched up against people of the same number. It was terrible because the game isn't balanced for constructed. It's balanced for limited, but people wanted to play constructed. And I will say, playing the game, my first impulse was like, I'd love to play this constructed. Like, but I do have a Keyforge deck to this day. Just the best one that I opened when I was playing. Which was it's a 4 horseman strategy. I'm super excited to have found. But it was so funny. Nowhere around me carried Keyforge except for there was like one of those soy ass millennial like board game coffee shops around me. The last place I lived, and you know this is something that people always get on my ass about calling things soy. When I say something soy, that's a descriptor. But I'm not making a value judgment. I consider myself I am a bit of a soy boy. You know? I think we can all agree something can be soy and also very nice. And this coffee shop was soy, but it was very nice. And for some reason, they sold Keyforge at this coffee shop. They didn't sell Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! They sold packs of Dragon Shield sleeves and Keyforge. And then everything else was board games. And so for Leah's birthday one year, I went and got her a case of Keyforge, and we were just cracking them and like trying them out, and it was fun. Speaking of forges, my OTS has... Did any of you ever play Soulforge Fusion? Were you a Soulforge guy? Right on time, CJ. So, Soulforge came out in, I think, 2014, maybe. It was like a Kickstarter game. My OTS was... They were, like, trying to sell off all their fucking MetaZoo stock this last Christmas, and they discounted it super heavily. And they put everything they wanted to move in the discount bin. And by the way, hate to say this, also in the discount bin, speed dual boxes. But one of the things in the discount bin was Soulforge Fusion shit. And I saw this and I was like, no way. So I got it for Leah for a Secret Santa this year because she and I share the same affinity for dead card games. And I got her this this Soulforge Fusion. They had a starter and like a dice set. And I don't know if you've ever played Soulforge, but it's insane. Like, the actual physical printed product is terrible. It looks like it was made like on like baby's first printer. I think the cards were made with some sort of artificial intelligence, but like it was 2014, so like it's dog shit. The art obviously wasn't, but like the text of the cards is like generative in some way. And we were just looking at these and like giggling. Well, she has played it with like 10 or 15 people, and we were talking last night and she's like, I'm so sorry to tell you this, it's actually peak. It's like, I'm shocked at how good it is. And I'm like, no, you can't do this to me. What about Netrunner? Oh, Siberian has tried to get me to do Netrunner a billion times. I have played an amount of Netrunner. I've played some Netrunner. When I was abroad, there was like a card game club, and I was like, great, I'll just show up with Yu-Gi-Oh and I'll play some Yu-Gi-Oh. And I did, and there was one guy who had Yu-Gi-Oh, and it was like a Blue Eyes deck from 2000 and never, and I was like, okay, whatever, this is clearly not gonna happen. But the number one card game they were playing, they were like, time for our card game night, and I'm like, oh, like Magic? They're like, no, Netrunner. And they popped out the fucking box, and I was like, I could fuck with Netrunner, yeah. Is Soulforge better than Redemption? I bought the Redemption starter so we could play it at Raleigh. Do you know they're still making new Versus system decks? Oh, I saw one for AEW. Oh, that's so disgusting. What? I don't know, dude. I don't want to know that. You got me monologuing on dead card games, though. I never played Grand Archive. Never heard a goddamn thing. You know, another game that I never played was Legend of the Five Rings. That was like going to crack into the big three when I was in college. You guys don't understand. It used to be there was a huge startup cost to these things. You couldn't just hop on Kickstarter and be like, I'm a YouTuber and I'm making a card game now. As a result, like, it had to be tied to some sort of vague sense of mythology that would get people in on it. Because companies weren't licensing their IPs. And Legend of the Five Rings was like the one that was going to break it, and it never did. When are you making your own card game? Never. Never, never, never. I have a lot of thoughts on card design. I have a lot of thoughts on what's fun and what isn't and what you can make a game about. But, like, unfortunately, I am smart enough to know that I don't have the skills necessary to make a card game, if that makes sense. It's like, I think that there's a level of delusion that you have to hit where you're like, people are upset with this card game, I should make my own, but you don't yet have the intelligence to be like, but I can't. And that's the sweet spot where a lot of these like fly-by-night card games come from. It is only once in a blue moon you get someone who actually has the chops to put pen to paper. Literally, Ray Noodle Doodle Dandy. I think that's, I don't want to speculate, but I imagine that's what happened with the Bazaar, is he's like, oh, fuck, this is really hard. And we'll get it someday when the UFOs give us free energy. Alestrals, you know, it's strange. I legitimately think Alestrals has teeth. I was ready for it to be like another, oh great, a YouTuber card game, but like the gameplay is fun enough that I'm like, nope, I actually enjoy it. I'm on the Bazaar Discord. Oh shit, do we have a release date? Bazaar had FNF recently. Five Nights at Freddy's? No, the Bazaar is really funny because, I mean, I've said this in the past, but, like, it's so funny. Every time I see anything about it, I'm like, when this comes out, it will be all I play. It's just not ever going to come out. uh, and every time they tease something about it, like the storage system or the matchmaking system or the art direction, another studio just immediately steals it. It's just like, that's ours now. I remember Reynad was like out of his mind pissed that Super Auto Pets stole their matchmaking, and I was like, "Yep, I would be mad about that too." He was he was right to be mad. Bazaar's almost done. What the fuck? What? I'm talking all this shit. It's about to release. Oh, when Bazaar comes out, I'll do fucking a week of Bazaar streams. Reynad, drop me a line, mbtugyo@gmail.com. I'll do them for pennies. I will fucking run Bazaar games. Holy fuck. Be literally like a decade in development, right? Wasn't the Bazaar full of NFT garbage? You know, it's hard to say. It's been full of shit off and on the entire time it's been developed. I remember there was this like feigned outrage because it was going to use like some sort of AI to do something, and then what it was using it for, it turned out was super innocuous. I can't wait to watch it. And you know what? I think it will elevate us to the fifth dimension. I did watch the clips from the Reynad stream where he's like, yeah, I mean, let's just talk about hypothetically like a free energy device for like, it's so strange because this is a guy who like 7 years ago, all he would do is just hop on and say like slurs at his opponents that were taking too long to think or something. And then like a year later, he was like getting plastered on Andy Milonakis's boat, and then he disappears and then shows up once a year for one just like strange stream. And this time, the strange stream was he has spent the last year growing out his hair, and he's like a druid now. Like he's done so much ayahuasca that he's become normal. Like it's like how, you know, people with ADHD, if they do Adderall, they don't like lock in the way you do if like a person without ADHD takes Adderall. It makes them like able to focus. It just impacts people completely differently if they actually have the thing that it's designed for. If a streamer does ayahuasca, rather than like opening their third eye and aligning their chakras and shit, it makes them normal. Like they no longer get stun locked. They don't like do tangents about Bussy. They become normal. No, but did he say stuff about the Antichrist? I didn't hear it. What I heard him talking about was like free energy devices, UFOs, and semen retention. He was talking about semen retention, which was awesome. I heard that, I was like, yes, dude. He talked about the Antichrist and Satan on and off. Fuck. He had a video with Raren where he stopped mid-video and went to feed a deer. Wait, I have to see this. Hold up. Someone link me this. Fucking hell, we are not doing any Yu-Gi-Oh today. Hold up. Oh, Jesus Christ. I am floored by Raren's numbers relative to his size. Look at this. The floor is 80K for this guy? Oh my god, day 9! What happened to day 9? Wait, day 9 again? They must be friends in real life or something. Where's the Reynad video? Oh, good. You got it for me. Thank you.
My friend's back. I'm going to get him a watermelon or something. He's like a foot away and very demanding for snacks. Oh, sure.
Okay, listen. He's clearly like. He's clearly like.
Try strawberry today. I haven't done that yet.
You just have a stockpile of food like right next to you, ready for this?
Well, I have a bunch of fruit that it's mostly for me. I'm just eating it all day. But I went shopping yesterday because I wanted to try a variety of deer snacks. I found out they like basically apples and they hate everything else.
Okay.
No, I'm drunk.
Good.
It's crazy when he was doing like getting drunk and doing Hearthstone streams. It was so clear that he was just like doing an amount of coke that should have turned him into some sort of cocaine golem. Man does one hallucinogen and it's like, no, this is the right fit for you. Like, if you're gonna be zonked out on something, it should be the one that makes you like really appreciate deer.
I got a strawberry. I don't know if you like these.
It's wild because Reynad at one time I think was maybe one of the greatest haters on the entire planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a time when if he directed his energy towards something, he could be enough of a hater to really like just annihilate anyone. And it's crazy to see him like chilling and enjoying life and happy with himself. On one hand, you know, I appreciate that he's doing better, but on the other hand, it's like, a man of your talents feeding a deer when so many people are so wrong online.
I don't know. He's like sniffing around for apples. He really likes apples. I'm going to get an apple too just to make sure he's not disappointed. And I got to cut him in half because the whole one doesn't fit in his mouth yet.
Yet. He's like, when he grows up, he can eat the whole apple.
Yeah, little guy. I'm going to leave these down here for you.
Wow, this deer is... Oh, yeah, there he goes. Oh, no.
He gets a little scared if I move too fast. I don't know. I set him down there on the stairs. And
You're good, dude. You're good.
Oh, I don't want to hear about what he has to say about living nightmare, dog. I want to see more of the deer.
all right, man.
I will say, if it was me doing this video, if it was me doing this video, we would no longer be talking about Hearthstone. He does that, I'm like, no, stay on the deer. I want to see how this ends. Like, fucking, I want to see this one out. Yeah, living nightmare is cool. Whatever. 4 mana 8/8. Ha ha ha. You all remember the joke. Where's the fucking deer? Bring back the deer. It's wild, man. It's wild. Like, I really can't describe to you how much this one person's for people who never encountered him, this one person's personality had in terms of setting the foundation for how people thought streaming should go in like 2014. Like, you can almost draw a straight line through the personalities of creators like him and like the Forsen Boys style streaming that was super popular during that period. And, you know, that, of course, then evolves into what we do now. And here is one of the guys most responsible feeding a deer.
Too fast. I don't know. I set him down there on the stairs. And
Wow.
we're good to go. All right, man. Sorry about that.
Wow. That's crazy. All right, we fucking got to do something today. You guys got me talking about nothing for an hour. We have to do something. Okay, let's do the new cards. I know you all want to hear the new cards. Joseph said to talk about the new cards. They're so annoying. I agree. But nice to reminisce. You know, really these are the streamers I grew up with. They're the people who made me think that streaming was something that I wanted to do. Like, I'm happy to see that they have found peace in life, a peace that I will never get, a piece of shit. But yeah, really hard to describe. This guy really left the internet at a time when he was like the literal biggest streamer on it. He was pulling like 15K a stream, like playing Hearthstone. Could you? In front of a staircase. Ugh. Anyway, I'm not... people talking about drugs. I will never do a drug. Again. I will What do you quantify as a drug, Chet? Do you have apples at home just in case? No. And for a while we didn't have apples because when I lived with Danny, Danny was allergic to apples. I really like apples. Danny's allergic to apples, and so we never had them, and they just made their way out of my routine in terms of snacking. And now I live with someone else where I could get apples, but my body's like, I don't really need apples. Danny's not even allergic to apples anymore. He got over it. Okay, what was I looking at? The new cards. Okay. Get really into plums. Can't do plums. I'm really into bananas right now. I'm a big banana boy. I eat at least one banana every day. I eat a number of bananas every day. It's the thing about bananas. Okay, you're not going to get me on another stun lock. But the thing about bananas is that when you eat a banana, you can kind of feel your, not to get all Raynad about it, you can feel your genetic lineage going back hundreds of thousands of generations. You know, in the grand scale of geologic time, humans have only been around for probably about like 200,000 generations, right? It's not a ton in the grand scale of geologic time. And when you eat a banana, I like, you know, the fucking Avatar, like All for One. Like my brain has been rotted to the point where I can only relate to things based on fucking anime for toddlers. I can feel every generation of my own in the moment that they have eaten bananas. Bananas have radically changed shape and form and taste, as have humans during that period. When I eat a banana, I can feel my monkey ancestors hooting and hollering and beating their chests, so happy that 55 trillion years down the line, there exists a Cro-Magnon with the capacity to enjoy a banana that has developed convergently to us. Ugh. Go feed a deer. No, these bananas are for me. That's the difference between me and Raynad. I'm not feeding that deer. When I lived in not getting on a stun lock. When I lived in New Jersey with Danny and his ex, we lived in a place that was like suburban. But there were deer everywhere. It was really weird to me. I didn't realize that in many places in New Jersey, there's just deer everywhere. The place we live now is I wouldn't call it suburban, but there are like parks, and occasionally there are deer in the parks. But it's not like deer like wander through your backyard. In this place, there were deer like on your morning commute while cars were going. Like buses would have to stop for deers to cross. And I was shocked. But they were all pretty cool. They were all pretty nice with it. They were always like, don't touch the deer. They have parasites. And I was like, okay. I mean, I wasn't planning on it, but I could see getting into a relationship with the deer. Not a sexual relationship, but like you leave the deer food and the deer, you know, does your taxes or something, you know, something like that, you know. You all are haunting me because I said not a sexual relationship. You all want to fuck deer. I know. I've seen what you draw of Noel Deltarune. Okay, we have Whitewoods. Oh, fuck, I clicked the wrong one here. Bluetooth Reconnect. That's a rush card. We have the Tenpai Dragon stuff. We have the White Story. We have the Labyrinth stuff. Galaxy War Drake. We have Is that it? Rika? Where are the new Rika? Okay, thank you. You know, I actually never played the Nibiru tryout duel. I just like someone explained the concept to me, and I was like, no, that doesn't sound good at all. That just sounds like normal. Like that's not interesting to me. It was fun. It was lame. It was lame. It was cool. It was boring. It was ass. It was mid. Okay, you people can't decide on what it is either. What'd you send me?
Behold the atheist's nightmare. Now, if you
God
study a well-made
damn,
banana-
dude. You really threw me back. God, I remember people talking about this shit on like 4chan in 2007. It was old then. It's crazy, by the way. I don't know. I talked about this yesterday in the context of Magic, but it's crazy that like new kids just have a completely different lexicon of memes. Like none of these kids know that the internet is a series of tubes. None of them are familiar with the atheist nightmare, and it's like that's just upsetting to me that I have different points of reference for living in this world. This video is so great. I'm not gonna play it because it's annoying as fuck. But it's this person is like, oh, this proves that God exists. Bananas are developed so perfectly for the human hand, and they have a handle and everything. And it's like, great, dude. That's literally true. You know, I think that online atheists are really annoying. And as a result, they all pretty much got bullied offline. But it's clear that we've clearly lost something with their passing. We didn't realize that they were a keystone species, that they were the natural predators of even more annoying people online. We won't. I'll tell you this in the sense, you know, comporting to the beliefs of the guy with the banana, we will no longer attempt to play God and remove species from the ecosystem. We have to introduce like 5 amazing atheist types to Twitter the same way that they introduced like the gray wolves back into Yellowstone. That's what we have to. They're a load-bearing species, you know. Okay. What order do I want to do this? I definitely want to start with the lab stuff, and then we'll do Galaxy War Drake. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Do you remember when his sex tape leaked? It wasn't a sex tape. It was him pouring boiling oil on his wiener. That was like, I remember that being a watershed moment, an oil shed moment. Unfortunately, I do. And half the chat just going, huh? You're too young. You're too young, chat. Have you looked at your archetype yet? What do you mean? What archetype? White Willows? Ha ha ha. Fuck you, Doug. New cards, PogChamp. New cards, PogChamp. I'm really excited for this one. We've been sniffing the dregs recently, scraping little bits of new cards, PogChamp out of the seat cushions, trying to get our fix. Oh, cool. One import of a vanilla from 15 formats ago, but today we have a ton of actually interesting stuff to talk about, and we're beginning with Card Game Artworks Labyrinth. Okay. So basically this is just like we got, you know, the early prints of the Labyrinth stuff and like the design notes and etc. But they're really funny. For some reason, I like women with an unhealthy look in their face. I don't know who this illustrator is, but I'm so glad this type of person is working at Konami. I could imagine a world in which Labyrinth, the lady of the Labyrinth, is just normal, and I'm so glad we don't live in that world. She works really hard. The request was for a white female demon that rules over a castle. First off, they wrote white. They were like, white, give them a white one. Second, I like the concept that they're like, draw us a demon, and this person's like, yeah, let me roll with that. What if she's like sallow? What if she like her eyes are like pitted? What if she hasn't slept in like 14 days and she can't get pussy? What about that? It's really incredible. At first their design was rigid. I made her wings more lace-like and transparent, and I thought, I must be a genius. Incredible. I thought her having an emotional link toward Night-chan is absolutely the way to go. How exciting. Literally like, and I thought, what if she was a lesbian? Correct. I wonder when we're going to get a Night-chan card. I'm patiently waiting for it. You and me both. All right, we got the full art of the servant and their clothes. Here she is being annoying. Then we have the Labyrinth Archfiend, which is the Archfiend. The Archfiend is like a suit of armor brought to life in the same vein as like the chandelier, right? Pretending to be furniture. Yeah. Cute stuff. I love when we get these. I think that they are adorable. Here's Arias. Steward creates creatures from a tea set. Very long arms and legs. Likes dogs. Me too. Me too. I also like dogs. And we have a mysterious character as well. Oh, boy. I'm excited. Next up. More whites. Dogmatic Calamity Alba System. Complete file, The White Story. This is just my autobiography. So this is Dogmatic Calamity Alba System. Originally, I thought this was the theoretical perfected form of Albazoa, or Scarlon says it's the god that Aluber pretended to be while they were Lubellion. It also looks a lot like a weird piece of pack filler we got in Phantom Nightmare. I can't remember the name of it. It's like the endless machine they play in Cyber Dragon decks. Carbot, yeah. Anyway, this card can be made with Fallen of Albaz in 6 different names. Has to be fusion summoned. It can attack everything once each. You have to send a card from your extra deck to the graveyard to declare an attack with this card. And if you control this fusion summoned monster and have 6 or more fusion monsters in your graveyard with different names that mention Fallen of Albaz as material, you can send all cards in both players' extra decks to the graveyard. Perfect design for me. Perfect design. I'm so happy they are printing cards that do things that are this cool and are this fucking bad to summon. That, like, you should be able to print cards that are like, if you jump through X hoops, you win the game, but the hoops are never going to be jumpable through. I like it a lot. It is sub Replay Friday support, if nothing else. I will say that. And they come in this nice little box. A lot of people are saying this is like the teaser card for season 2. I don't think that's true. But when are we getting season 2, man? I want more of our little friends. I think we might not get it ever. I think it might just be done. I mean, writing complete file seems pretty cut and dry. All right, next up. Do not enter the White Woods. Okay, this is one. Just because I own them doesn't make them the White Woods. So unfortunately, these cards do a pretty good job of putting an end to my theory that this is the Wicked archetype. And for that reason, I have to say that they were probably printed specifically to spite me. But let's talk about the White Woods. The origin story of the original sin. So I'm pretty sure that is that is just them yapping. I don't think that actually this is supposed to be an original sin metaphor, but maybe it is. Maybe instead of a Wicked, it's about the Garden of Eden. What if it was the Garden of Eden, but instead of Adam and Eve, it was Eve and Eve, right? It would be what, Lilith and Eve? All right, here's what we got. Asteria of the White Woods. So this person becomes Diabellstar? Maybe? I don't know. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. You can send a spell trap from your hand or field to the graveyard, special a light spellcaster tuner from your deck, like Ecclesia. If a spell trap is sent to your graveyard to activate a monster effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. Okay, that's like, that's crazy, of course. But I think that White Woods is apt because all I'm thinking about is the fucking white woman. How many different Ecclesias you can get with this? Okay. Next up, we have Rosette of the White Woods. This becomes Diabellstar, right? You can send a spell trap from your hand or field to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand, then add a White Woods monster from your deck to your hand, except Rosette. And if a light spellcaster tuner is special to your field during your opponent's turn, while this card is in your graveyard, you can add this card to your hand. Here are the monsters you're supposed to summon. Sylve of the White Woods. Who the fuck is this? Some kind of wolf lady? Wait. Silvera? It can't be Silvera. Silvera's a trap. Does she become the sinful spoils? Oh, no. That's not good. If this card is normally special summoned, you can add a White Woods spell trap from your deck to your hand. And if this card is in your graveyard, you can target a White Woods Synchro monster, return it to the extra deck, special summon this card. Its effects are negated. Her name is Half of Silvera. Sylve. This is Silvera, the big spooky man. And here's Ra. No, this is Recelia. The hell is that? Is that the negations trap? No, it's the scythe that no one plays. Okay. You can only use the first, second, or third effects of this card's name once per turn. If you control a White Woods monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, send a spell trap from your hand or field to the graveyard, draw a card. If this card is in your graveyard, target a White Woods Synchro monster you control or have in your graveyard, return it to the extra deck, special summon this card, but its effects are negated. And then Witch Wolf of the White Woods. Yeah, Witch Wolf. Is a level 6. You're meant to make it with the 4 and one of the little kids. If this card is special summoned, change all face-up monsters your opponent controls to face-down defense. Crazy. Illusion and Spellcaster Synchro monsters you control gain 500 if they attack a defense position monster. Inflict double piercing. That's interesting. Recelia. Wait, what the fuck? Why does Recelia become sexy? I thought this was a man. I guess this could still be a man. When this card is special summoned, you can send a spell trap from your hand or field to the graveyard, add a White Woods card or a light spellcaster monster from your deck to your hand. Illusion and Spellcaster Synchros you control gain 500 attack that can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effect. So the thing that's fucking me up about this is these cards all look pretty good, and they look like they form a really competent resource loop. But in order for that resource loop to exist, you have to be able to continuously send spells and traps from your hand and field to the graveyard. And we haven't seen the spell traps yet, but I think a lot is going to hinge on those cards' ability to either plus when they go to the graveyard or do something. Next up, we have Diabelle, Fiendess of the White Woods. If this card is synchro summoned using a tuner synchro as material, you can target a spell trap in your graveyard, add it to your hand. That's good. That's good for them. When your opponent activates a card or effect, you can send a spell trap from your hand or field to the graveyard, especially a level 7 or lower synchro monster from your extra deck, graveyard, or banishment. This is cool. It's not like a negate, but it does plus off of your opponent doing things. And this is Diabelle. Who the fuck is Diabelle? We have Diabelle Star, and we have Diabelle's Star, but who is Diabelle? Their mom, probably? Ugh. The original devil. Explain this to me in Wicked terms. And purple and green, it's gotta be Wicked. Okay, here are the spells. Legend of the White Woods. If you control an illusion or spellcaster monster, add a White Woods monster from your deck to your hand. Oh, fuck. They don't all have this second effect, do they? If this card is sent to the graveyard to activate a monster effect, you can set this card. There's no way that that's, like, on all of them. How am I going to start this by being like, oh, yes, they need to be able to recur themselves in order for this archetype to have the necessary resources to consistently go off, and every spell card is like, yeah, if you send this, just put it back. Okay, so it's a once per turn at least. Then we have Beware the White Woods. This is a removal spell and has the same effect. We have Whispers of the Sinful Spoils. Okay, so right, they eat this apple and it ruins the White Woods. Is that what I'm hearing? Sex. It isn't sex, chat. It's knowledge. Not everything is sex. You know, some stuff is power. Target an illusion or spellcaster monster you control. Return that face-up monster to the hand or extra deck Then special summon an illusion or spell. I'm going to have to read this effect again. Target an illusion or spellcaster monster you control. Return it to the hand or extra deck, then special an illusion or spellcaster from your graveyard or banishment. I can't tell if this is good or not. And, of course, you can set it as well. But this one, it kind of fucking sucks to set because it's a quick play. We finally found a use for the quick play typing. As on this archetype specifically, it's a nerf. All right, next up we have Woes of the White Woods. Same deal. Send to the graveyard, activate a monster effect, set this card. Specially a White Woods from your hand or deck, then synchro summon a White Woods monster. Really promising first wave. Really promising first wave of cards. Unfortunately, at present, I think you're going to find they don't do enough yet. Like, there's not enough points of interaction with an opponent. They don't set up enough, like, things to prevent your opponent from killing them. But really powerful cards with a lot of stuff. This can Calamity lock. Calamity will not be legal by the time these cards come out. I guarantee it. All right, so here's off of Reset and a spell. First up, I know you're looking at this and thinking 2-card combo. Oh God, you know it sucks ass. But realistically, half the deck is this and half the deck is this. So it's kind of like a Trickstar in that way. And not just because they're women. Asteria. Then we go Guiding Chem into Branded Fusion, into the Synchro, into Diabel. Add back the Branded Fusion. Okay. That's what you wanted to show me? No, you don't get it. It's a 2-card combo that gets you Branded Fusion. Hey, I got actually a 1-card combo that searches Branded Fusion too. It's called Open Branded Fusion, or a Normal Aluber, or Opening. It's a 1.5. And also, aren't we locked at this point? Here's their standard game loop. Okay, here we go. Asteria and a card. Sylvie, Calamity, Reset, Lucia. Then you go into Rikea, add back Calamity, set Calamity, go into the 6, grab Whispers, summon the Lucia back, set 1, make the Big Mommy, make Stardust Charge Warrior. I saw that, by the way. Stardust Charge Warrior, draw Imperm. Yeah, like, this is fine. That's like a completely defensible game loop. Baron plus their on theme, that's completely fine. Imperms are to show random draws. Yeah. I get it, but it's funny. Okay. Roselia, trigger the graveyard effects, reset Calamity, Asteria, reset. Go for the new Diabel. Go for reset, grab Lucia, set the Whispers, special to Lucia, send the Folklore, into Charge Warrior, into, of course, cycle back the Rycia for the Lucia into Baron. Like, this is a completely fine resource loop. Like, Baron every turn, and then Diabel, these 2-card set, one of which kind of does something, and then 2 random draws. That's like Sword Soul type shit. That's completely fine. Well, you know, like I said, I think these cards do have a lot of power. They form this like really tight, consistent resource loop. They're going to have to find more stuff to do, or stuff will have to evolve around them, you know? I do like a lot of people going like, they could make Calamity. You said that Calamity wouldn't be a factor in Centurion, and it's like, yeah, when was the last Centurion top you saw? All right, next up. This in Runic goes so hard, you got to stop watching Josh. You got to stop listening to Josh. Next up. Fuck. Okay. So real quick. When I said Tenpai Dragons were not going to be good, I was not considering the existence of these cards because they didn't exist yet. I still maintain I don't think Tenpai is going to be particularly strong here. but I can't deny that this shit is bordering on custom card levels of support. Let's read these together, please. Let's begin with Tenpai Dragon of Genroku. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is added to your hand except by drawing it, you can special summon it as a tuner, then increase its level by 1. Poplar. CJ says, stop printing this on cards. You know what's funny about this one is because it's level 3, it's even better with Small World. Not that it matters, as we'll see in a moment. 2, quick effect. You contribute this card, special summon a Tenpai Dragon monster from your deck. I mean, like... Good. Oh, except itself. Okay, so it's fair. It's, that's not bad. That's not bad. I love that it's a quick, so you can't even, like, imperm it. There's no point where you can imperm this card. Good. Okay. Well, where's the lock? Well, there is a lock. You can't special summon for the rest of the turn except dragon monsters. And when have those ever been good? Let's see what else we have. Sangen Kaihao. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. During the main phase, if all monsters you control are fire dragon monsters and your opponent controls more monsters than you, end the main phase. If 3 or more attacks were declared this turn, banish this card from your graveyard, draw a card. You can special summon any number of Tenpai Dragon monsters from your hand. I hate to do this to you all. I don't think this card is very good. I've seen people dooming about this card all day. And the reason they're dooming is because Tenpai Dragon has a bunch of things that prevent your opponent from interacting with you in the battle phase. But if they can prevent you from getting your main phase, then you can never interact with them. I just don't think that's realistic. I don't think, like, okay, I'm going to set the trap and engineer a position where I get to the battle phase is going to actually do it. I just, it will probably see play because of the way the resource loop works, but I don't think it's going to be this, like, horrible game-destroying super threat like I've seen a couple people online talking about. It's probably fine, but why print stuff like this? Dragnelius, you are asking the right questions here. It's like, is this card going to ruin Yu-Gi-Oh? No. But why would you print it? Like, do we want this effect in the game? Is this something that like like everyone's clamoring for? Oh, there have to be more ways for me to fucking dual terminal my opponent? Okay. We got a Poke Draco retrain. Peak. If this is normal summoned, you can add a level 4 or lower fire dragon monster from your deck to your hand. Hold up. It is no longer peak. Once per turn, you can excavate the top card of your deck. If it's a fire dragon, send it to the graveyard. This card gains attack for each Dora Draco you currently control. Whatever. Like, it is what it is. Awesome. I just like that we're printing circulars now. It's like, this deck that was already the second best deck in the OCG, it gets a circular. Although I will say I'll push back even a little on the concept that it's the second best deck in the OCG, because if you look at the metagame breakdowns, it's like 5th, right? And this is a world where, like, they banned a whole bunch of cards in the decks above this. That said, these cards currently help. They're gonna help a lot. Let's get through these last ones. Oh, you know what? Let's do a lithium video real quick. Where's we'll go from Atheist Nightmare to lithium. Why does lithium help bipolar disorder? Well, people with bipolar really tend to enjoy crossband list cup.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back. So,
okay, do you think he's going to be Joker-fied in this video? Place your bets now.
New Tenpai cards. If they needed more support. So currently,
you can see him kind of suppressing his Jokerian tendencies.
It's like, oh, the OCG got their new forbidden.
He's in control. He's like Two-Face.
Fire is still there. Tenpai is
Let's see a
Just wanna
combo
say,
lithium.
a second regular tuner, plus it can tag out, as in Lone Fire, Blossom alike, special summon a Tenpai, for example.
We're playing Poke
So
Draco, yeah.
fantastic. It's
Okay,
really
just droll him here. This is one of the rare hands that gets cooked by droll. Wait,
So
why did they pass? They still have full combo. What the fuck? Why did they do that? Are they stupid? Wait, this said, you got me. Nothing beats Droll and Lockbird just staring at Diabellstar. What do you mean full combo? What? Go Diabellstar, get OSS. OSS for Poplar. Link Haribo, normal Ash. Ash the Poplar for Oak. Oak and the Link Curry for Flamberge. Masquerena, Princess. What the fuck? It gets, and it's decent.
yeah, going first, going second.
Redroll. What? I didn't add a single card to hand.
The cool part here is with this. Well, you'll see it win in the next couple of weeks.
They were playing around Thrust. Actually.
But the deck still wants to go second, and that's the problem. Mirror matches are toxic.
Oh, I love Yu-Gi-Oh.
Thank you.
They're under Droll, by the way.
That's
Go to
going
battle
be
phase.
The more common
Go for
things where
Bairoda.
Tenpai is getting this support because it's getting much better, and obviously other decks will get hit. Like look at this. What is it? There was Droll. There's
Jesus
Nib
Christ.
in hand. You know, Nib doesn't really do anything against
Droll,
them.
Nib, Ash. How we lose a hand with Droll, Nib, Ash, Diabellstar.
And
Come on.
what was
That's
there?
their own
Was there
fault,
an
though.
Ash? Yeah, Ash on the quick play spell. The quick play spell for the new one is fantastic. So that's three
Okay, that's like good, but also their opponent passed on nothing.
hand traps, guys. 3 hand traps. This deck plays through that. This is a new combo or card interaction. So during your draw phase, you can use the quick play spell to search. When the new level 3
Okay,
is
this
searched,
is what
you
I'm
can drop it
excited
in the
about,
field,
is learning
increase
how
its
this
level if
works.
it's important.
Okay, they droll here.
Tag,
Oh, no, we did
keep
it in
it
draw.
safe,
We
Lone
got to
Fire,
do it in
Blossom
draw.
alike,
Right, we did it in
search.
draw.
That's all quick play.
Fuck me, I
It's still
guess.
during your draw
Okay.
phase, and that dodges
Sphere's
Droll,
pass, fuck!
dodges Failure,
The deck's
search
unbeatable.
what is it, the yellow one that searches their spells and traps. And because your opponent made you go first, you can search one of the new cards, and that's the trap. The trap makes it so it's just a normal trap, so you could thrust for that. That's important.
Yeah, what I'm scared of, I think, with this is like they do the stupid fucking annoying ass OTK on their own turn, but on your turn, they're just Dragon Link. You know, it's like you go like Seal's guy.
Makes it so that if you control at least one fire dragon or into the troll eventually entering the battlefield, activate a trap, I guess gives 10 buyer the easy out. Like Lightning, Storms, Duster, Cyclone, that's definitely solid against this particular card. Because of that restriction, your opponent needs to control more monsters than you do. This is not new, but this is still an
Good pick
interaction
on
I
Synchro.
like a lot. Again, the barrier is you can. So
Okay.
Zealandis is a card that should be banned.
Oh, good. You get to still do the Zealantis play in here, too. Good. That's really what I like to see. All right. Next up is Galaxy Wardrake. We were excited about this one. You can only use the first or second effect of this card's name once per turn. You cannot special summon the turn you activate either of them except light monsters. If a level 4 light monster is special to your field, you can special this from your hand. Target a level 4 light monster you control. Its level in this card becomes 8 until the end of the turn. This is going to go crazy in First Wave Galaxy. Oh, man. And next we have the Raikas. Okay. So they changed the name of these from Raikas to we have them the TCG translation now, and aren't they like Ragnaraikas? Stupid. Dumb. We don't stop putting extra words on these. Raika no Himi Janome. Okay. You can discard this card, special summon an insect, plant, or reptile from your hand. If this card is banished from the hand or graveyard, activate this effect. During the end phase, draw cards equal to the number of different types among insect, plant, and reptile monsters you control. Oh. Okay, so it's like super rejuve that caps out at 3. I don't know. It's we'll see how much space the archetype has. And Raika no Kuru Kamisuki. That's close. Come on. It's a 3. You can banish up to 2 monsters from your graveyard. Target the same number of spell traps your opponent controls. Destroy them. Great. Great card. If this card is in your graveyard, target an insect, plant, or reptile. Place it on the bottom of the deck. Special summon this card. You can't special for the rest of the turn except insect, plant, or reptiles. These are good. But they're not the game changers for Raika. I'm very interested to see what Raika does. I have a lot of hope for this strategy. And if I remember correctly, isn't Infinite Forbidden going to be legal for Nats? Or am I completely wrong about that? Yes. Okay. So we do have to care about these cards. Anyway, I'm really excited for all this stuff. It all seems really fucking broken. Whitewood seems like a really good series of cards that has the potential to be extremely strong. The Tenpai stuff is so annoying. And I've just been excited for Raika. I think Tri-Brigade has put in my brain a parasite that gets me excited about, like, low impact but recursive tri-type link monster archetypes. So. All right, that's the end of New Cards PogChamp. Are we Dugging today? Yup, he says. Okay. Let me find out what time. If he needs a little extra time, we'll just do the next Master of Faster. Bum bum.
Eu vou te matar, seu grande traidor! Você, que exército? Aposte-se. Eu tenho poderes. Poderes políticos.
For some reason, this specific meme has been popping up on my YouTube for like the last day and a half, and they're so good. I just think it's great. I think it's really good. There are more of these. There's like 1,000 of this meme. It's in every language that isn't English. It's a scene from, how do I describe this? It's a scene from an episode of The Simpsons where Homer and Burns get trapped together in a cabin that gets buried in an avalanche, and they both go a little crazy. And Burns says, "I'll kill you," and Homer says, "You in what army?" And then there's like the Hitler snowmen, and then he goes, "You can't." He goes, you shouldn't mess with me. I have powers, political powers." And then behind him, the ghosts of like Abraham Lincoln and Mao and Gandhi show up, and someone just fucking made it an Undertale. That's the whole meme. World War I German army, please. Oh, you Germans. I apologize. The Kaiser's snowmen. The episode is Mountain of Madness. I love how Undertale is such a timeless cultural touchstone, and The Simpsons is as well. It's like all the millennials know The Simpsons, and all the Zoomers know Undertale. We're bridging the divide. Isn't Burns canonically from Austria-Hungary? My country, 'tis of thee, Austria-Hungary, obey your king. What do we... I can't believe what Chaotic Meatball has been doing. I don't know if you've all been following this. For the last, week, Chaotic Meatball has been doing a donathon on YouTube where he's been doing for the last couple of years a series where he is doing the entire franchise of Pokemon, but as a Nuzlocke where he can't repeat Pokemon. So by the end, he's out of options when it comes to people. He's doing it again, but only with shinies. And so he's doing a subathon where he's just catching all the shinies. And it's legitimately, he just gets online and streams him doing shiny hunting for 14 hours and then goes to bed. I don't know how he's alive. Oh, good, he's here. You're pushing the limits of human ingenuity. What the fuck? Is he okay? Here's his stream from yesterday. 12 hours. Look at this. Not to spoil anything for those of you who are going to watch the entire thing.
And if you do that...
But he starts this looking for what? For a shiny Slowpoke? And we end looking for a shiny Slowpoke. 12 hours! And it's not like this is a necessary Pokemon. Oh my god. If it pays, it pays. I hope it's paying. That's what I'll say. You're playing Bravall. I am playing Bravall. I'm playing this exact movement. I like to watch other people playing pieces I'm doing. But the fucked up part about this rendition of the second movement of Sonata in C is that listen to this fucking tempo. That's insane. Look at this. This is what it's usually at. I don't want to do slow practice tempo. We'll do. Here we go. This is the
1, 2, ready, play.
And this person was just like, you know what? Fuck it. we're going double time, baby. I mean, for what it's worth, she's kind of killing it. She does a great job here. Here's why that matters. This is all very doable. Let's see when we get to the part where it matters. Sounds better? Well, she's a better cellist. This is like an adult. We were watching a child. This is all still very doable stuff. That's not for me. Let me see if I can get to the second one of these. That's a little beyond me. You'll get there. It takes time. Yeah. I hope so. I will say in the last year I've been doing cello, I have gotten better than I was in high school. So I know it's still in there, and I'm happy I'm improving, but it is crazy to watch these and be like, man, I can't wait till I can do this type of shit. Practice scales. You know what's super lame? The first 6 months of doing cello lessons, we were just playing scales and positions out of the book, and I was like, this is so lame. And then it turned out actually it was not lame, it was super important. When you get good enough, you should do a recital stream where you play for us. I would love to. I think I'm gonna play at the person I take lessons with has like other students that are mostly children, and they were like, "Hey, I'd really like if you could play in an upcoming recital that I'm doing for my students." And I was like, "Uh, maybe." But I feel like what's gonna happen is I'm gonna show up and it's gonna be 6 12-year-olds and then a 30-year-old who's as good as the 12-year-olds. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, it's me, an adult. I have a mortgage. I will be playing hot cross buns." Own those children. I want to fuck them up. Those kids are they're not gonna know what to hit them. You're 30? Not yet. I got another couple months under my belt. I think you're wrong, peeps. I think that I think it's a really bad way to learn to just play scales the whole time because I think everyone will like get bored. But once you're an adult and you have patience, you might as well do that. Oh, what did she do on 1? Oh, fuck off. Okay, this is actually a super manageable tempo. Never mind. I was ready to be mad at her, but this is about where I like to play it. Oh, she's so good though. It's shocking how much better she is. Yeah, I'm just kind of killing time because I am waiting on the ban list. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, I'm gonna steal that. I want to see how she does the triplets. We're just gonna stay for the next couple of measures. Okay, it's pretty normal. It wasn't anything to write home about. I was super excited. I was like, yeah. And it was like, oh, that's really, yeah, okay. Wait, hold up. Let's talk about YouTube real quick. Llamas with Hats epilogue Kickstarter. Okay, you can see that I'm 13 seconds into this video, right? But this video uploaded 55 minutes ago. I've been here the entire time. You all know that I didn't click on this. Why does it say I'm 13 seconds into it? I haven't watched it. You all know that I can prove it. You hovered over it? Does that count? Oh my God. I will donate any amount of money to the Llamas with Hats epilogue Kickstarter. They need $22,000. I'll get that done today. Jillian loves Llamas with Hats. It's like her favorite. This started when I was still in elementary. How's it going? It's not. It ended 15 years ago, but he wants to do an epilogue. The Alestronauts have some Alestrals content. Oh boy, I can't wait to watch what the Alestronauts have uploaded. It's been a while, I guess. Thoughts on the new Smiling Friends? It's fun. I'm glad they're doing something with Alan this season. It was really cool that they introduced Alan and they were like, yeah, this character's actually not in the show. Top 5 pet? Where?
Hello gays. Today we have a list of top 5 pet. Número 5.
What do we got?
Pet capybara.
¿Dónde está el Titan Speaker, man?
It's DB Grinder. That's DB Grinder is an old man.
Número 4. P-Doc. Número 3. Bird. Número 2. Petbook.
They're all incredible insects. Just watch what they can do.
Honorable mención. Número 1. Snake.
ما شاء الله على بتجود. يلا هاي بنطلع بس خلينا نبعد شوي بس قل لهم
That was top 5 pet. I mean, I don't. You know, that was top 5 pet. I don't really know what else to say other than that. That was top 5 pet. Oh, where is Doug? Okay, here we go. Ready? Where's Yu-Gi-Oh? It's noon. It's noon. Go to Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. Okay. Nothing. Well, we tried. React to Gedge's new video. No, I was thinking about it, but I don't want to take the views from him. You know what I mean? Gage has a new video. You all have to watch it. Look at his face on this one. I love it.
Just the other day, we had announced to us a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Forbidden and Limited list. This one goes into effect April 11th, and the sentiment of it is, well, mixed. Commonly...
I agree. Did we get a Jaxel video yet? For what?
Before it. Hey, how's it going?
Yo.
On this beautiful Tuesday morning. Man, that was an epic progression series you watched last night. It was really cool.
Yeah. Or were you there for it? Did you like watching it? Okay, so I wanna paint a hypothetical picture for you. Let's say that your ability to pay your mortgage relies on you doing that every week. Are you continuing to live?
I don't know, man. I mean, they, I think it's good that the progression series has a Patreon of dedicated supporters, because that backbone is something I'm very jealous of. Because I don't.
You should make a Patreon.
I don't want to ask people for money. No way.
Oh, you got to get begging, dude. I'm big into begging.
I feel guilty. I think we're in too good of a financial position to be asking people for.
We? What do you mean we?
Hey, I watched you spend $200 in 2 seconds for the gay Eldritch last night.
Whoa, hey, that's an investment. That's an investment.
Yeah, that's an investment. Man, I'm up to I don't know why I'm telling you this. I'm bragging about it. I'm up to, without spending $1, 5 Exo-Sister Royal Rares. So popping off.
You're crazy. What the fuck? On the free-to-play account?
No, on my main account.
Yeah. Are you free-to-play on your main?
No.
Oh, but you're saying...
No. Well, now I am after I did taxes and added up how much I spent on my regular account just for me. And I was like, I probably should stop doing that. But no, I just have a lot of extra SR. I've actually gotten pretty lucky, because the last 2 that I got were just in one session. I think I had 500 SR dust, and I got a Jabrine and a what was the other card I got? Jabreen and Sophia.
That's cool.
So I thought I was pretty lucky with that, considering that like Jesse spent $2,000 to get a Fairy Tale Snow. Anyway, let me show you the wheel that we're working with, and let me run you through the rules, the wheel rules. Try to say that 6 times fast.
Wait, $2,000 on snow. So what did Pack spend?
Dude, look, we all can't be pack rich, okay?
I guess
I'm not
not.
gonna pretend to be anywhere near there.
But if you put the Patreon up, we could be.
Right. That would be true. That'd be great. No, it's fine. I'll just get ad reads. So here's the wheel. It's only 20 packs, and you might notice that these are 20. It features 20 characters.
Oh,
we're
doing the epic DM duels.
Well, okay, it's a little different than playing LOB and stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
These all feature new cards. And the idea is that, well, okay, if people really hate it, we'll just go to Roulette Season 2 after this. But if they don't hate it, there's enough wheels for every era of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, wait, is this... Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
Yeah. So how this is going to work is kind of like the same spinning rules as usual. But instead of doing the super rare craft before opening the packs, you'll open 20 secret packs and then craft 1 card of each rarity from your pack after seeing your pulls. So hopefully our decks will be a little better.
You want me to spend 30 UR dust a week on this?
No, you can craft an SR to unlock it. I'll bet you'll
said one
pull
of each rarity, right?
Yeah, but you'll probably pull 3 URs that you don't want.
But I'm gonna. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, that's fair. And then the winning pack is removed from the wheel while the losing pack stays on the wheel to see which is really the worst dual monster character. So that's how it's rolling. Okay, are we ready? I'll have to re-explain this stuff. Well, I actually don't. There's an intro on the video, so I don't have to explain any of that.
Yeah,
just
go ahead.
Okay, cool. Let me spin this up. Chat, you can see the wheel. Everyone's good. Here we go. Welcome to the very first episode of Character Roulette, and we are here with our wheel of 20 Duel Monsters characters. We do have enough wheels for multiple eras of Yu-Gi-Oh's history, which is great, but of course, we're going to start at the very beginning. This is 10, not 10. This is 20 different packs that feature cards used by these characters. Let's go with the, I'm going to give you the very first spin, Joseph. We are here with a new season, a new episode. Let's give you this first spin. Let's see what you get.
Do I get 1 or 2 spins?
I hope you get. You will get 2. You will get 2.
Oh, well, so that's okay. I don't need 2. I'm playing the Jurak deck.
Really? Okay. You like the? It is kind of. All right. You stick with those Juraks. Let me see what I have here. If I get Weevil, I'll. So. Blue Eyes. I mean, Blue Eyes probably can beat Jurak if it pulls okay. I think I'll stick with Blue Eyes. I think that's fine. So if you guys don't know, you get, nope, that's not a good transition. So 20 packs and then 1 craft of each rarity. Good luck, MBT.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck. Let me know if you
Okay, so what do you mean when it says Jurak? What does that mean?
It is the Jurak generic dino pack.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's like we pulled it up.
Is the pack with fucking Overraptor in it?
It has Overraptor, yeah. Prehistoric Beast Advance.
Okay, I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Yeah, see ya.
What are we supposed to craft here? What's in the Jurak pack? What's it called? Prehistoric Beast Advance. I honestly, we probably just craft Ultimate Conductor Tyranno as our UR. Okay, for our SR, we probably craft a Misk, right? Or Double Evolution Pill. Seems pretty crazy as well. Actually, dubs might fucking suck because I don't think there's anything in this pack that isn't a dinosaur. Craft after, so it doesn't matter. But it does matter because I'm going to waste dust. Do I have 3 Misk already? I do. Do I have 3 Baby Cerosaurus? Yes. Maybe I don't have 3 Animadorned Archosaur. Nope. You're rich. Am I? Okay, here we go. Ooh, I got a glossy. All right, so here's what Doug doesn't know, is that he is going to have to start paying me more money. You need 9 more? No, I need 1,009 more. Ten packs of Prehistoric Beast Advance starting now. The good news about this set is that... Oh! I'm okay. So the good news about the set is that it doesn't only contain the Jurak cards. There's also good cards in here. But mostly at SR and UR, which apparently the pack contains anyway. Thank you for just lying to my face. Oh my god! Yeah, well, that's the best card in the pack, and we just pulled it in the first one, so... And that's the second best card in the pack, and it's the second pull we've gotten. Let's see what's in here. Okay, we don't need that one. All right, well, this really simplifies things a great deal. Now we're just looking for any UR. The rest of the URs are crazy. Oviraptor, Fossil Dig. Meteor is kind of dog shit, but we might play it anyway. Mad Mauler. Oh my god. What the fuck? What is going on? What is happening? Keep up the rigging. Tail Swipe. Oh, okay. So when it comes to like normals and rares we're trying to pull, we are trying to pull a playset of Brachios. Fossil Excavation is like multiple Call of the Haunted. Oh my god, it really came out. Happy Pride. Holy. Live your truth, dinosaur. Holy moly. We have Jurak Prolapse, Big Evolution Pill, and... I mean, it's going all right. It's going okay. Nope. Guaiba's insane. Lost World is insane. Of course, we're looking for a playset of both of those. Burst Rebirth is actually really good too. All right, here's the one that we knew was a UR. Oh, and it's in the pack too. I keep them coming, baby. Keep them coming. Oh, we probably won't play Accumulated Fortune. Snowplow Hustle Rustle is not terrible though. So we've got another Prolapse. I just don't know what to say at this point. That's every good card in the deck. That's we're just playing Constructed. We're just playing Constructed. I guess we want like Baby Cerosaurus and Petit Pteranodon. We have Misk already. There's another Lost World. That's insane. This Sidra. Oh my god. We pulled Sidra plus Chimera Tech. We might play the Sidra as a double evolution pill target. There's our third Lost World. I'm like crying here, man. This is unbelievable. All right, can we end on a holo? Let's find out. Oh, Karos. Giant Rex, super important. Glad we picked that up. I've never seen this card in my life. And? Son of a bitch. I mean, well, what is there to say other than GG, Doug? Maybe next time you want to start the series over? The Tripper Mercury. No babies, no Archosaur. That's fine. Because remember, we get a craft. So we're looking for extras of fossil excavation. So just a reminder of what we're looking at for this second 10. We're looking for Animadorned Archosaur. We're looking for babies. That's a good start. We're looking for additional copies of Black Brachios, pills. Let's go! 21. 21 is not worth living in. I am here to rail Doug again. Megalo Smasher X is good. Velo. Oh my god, I didn't even know Velo was in the set. Yeah, we want a playset of Velo if we can get it. Velo's unbelievable. Tiamaton we might play. That's our third Lost World. That's our second Miscellaneousaurus. That's a real nice one. Oh my god, Survival's End is in this set? Holy shit. Wow. Okay, there's actually a lot of stuff we need to pick up in that case. We need to pick up Survival's End. That's our Miscellaneousaurus playset. That second Velo's looking good, too. I guess we need to pick up the third Guaiba in that case as well. We haven't pulled any babies or an Animadorned yet, but of course with the craft, that really doesn't matter, does it? This, or maybe we'll just fucking open them. Maybe we'll just open them. And there's our third Guaiba, and there's our second Megalo Smasher. Holy. Do you guys even want to do this? Like, play something else? We could go do a Balatro run. Another Survival's End. We almost have our playset of that as well. Reprodocus. I don't know. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say, man? What do you want me to say? Holy shit. Okay, all right, last pack. Can we end on a holo? Holy fuck. Oh. Scrap Recycler. Fucking hell. We are one scrap wyvern away from just having that, too. All right, what's our last one? The playset of Fossil Dig. Playset of Fossil Dig. We're crafting the Oviraptor. So playset of Oviraptor. Playset of Miscellaneousaurus. Holy! Wow. This one might be over. Do we have UCT? You bet your ass we have UCT. Have to craft the Archosaur. So the weird part is I don't know if we do, because the Archosaur is an SR and the babies are also SRs. Just draw the pill. I mean, we have 2 of it. Well, the thing with the pill isn't even that good because we don't have a lot of non-dinos. Okay, so these were all playing. Seems kind of weak. Do you think it can beat Blue Eyes? That's a good question. Oh, where's our Lost Worlds? Hold up. Oh, man. That's... This all seems really good. Holy shit. All right. So we have to decide on our SR craft real quick. So our options for the SR craft are Aolo, and we do have, like, Giganto, Velfito. Velfito's a 5. Like, there's a pretty good argument for crafting Aolo. Another baby. We pulled Quatless. Did we actually pull Quatless? I don't think we did. Yes. All right, if you say so. We definitely need to play the Bayer Rock. I don't know how many we pulled, so I'll pull that out in a sec. The Tiamaton for sure. Where is Quatless? Yeah, I'm not seeing Quatless here. Maybe it's in the first 10. Oh, it is. Yeah. I don't know if I want to play the D-Barrier, chat. Okay, so I think we're set on our Ultra Craft. It's got to be the third Oviraptor. We're not set on the Super Craft. The Rare Craft is also kind of difficult. Let me make sure we have 3 Gwaiba, because if we do, then our Rare Craft is Survival's End. And then our Common Craft is probably going to be the third Velo, or the second Fossil Excavation. Both really good cards. We have 1 Bayrock. We have 2 Gwaiba. Oh, we have 1 total Bayrock. And we have 4 Gwaiba. Okay. Do you have an out to Chaos Max? Could he theoretically be playing Chaos Max? Does Conductor Tyranno out it? It does, yeah. Okay, well, that makes it seem really bad then. And Tail Swipe also outs it. Choose. I don't know if this targets or not. Might be an old card. Oh, as much as I wanted to play... Yeah, here he is. Velfito. Is the second UCT better than the third Overraptor? That is a great question. I think not. I think we have a great secondary target. I think you should probably add some non-dinos for pill targets. Yeah, at present, I think we have Tiamaton, Toon Sidra, but that's it. We play Hustle Russell. Hustle Russell's good. We can play like Torque Toon Gear. Recycler to send Sidra. Does that work? Does Hustle Russell lock you into machines on field? You're right, it does. That's okay. We can out our own Hustle Russell with Toon Cyber Dragon. Play vanillas to pop with Survival's End. We already are. Like, we're playing all the vanillas we have. Oh, I guess we have an Alien Shock Trooper we could play. And also, Doug's going to have some vanillas, ideally. Instead of Hustle, play Toon Sidra. We're playing both. You fucking with any of these other guys like Grave Squirmer, Mad Mauler, Karos. The Jurak tuners. I don't actually think we got the good Jurak tuners. We got one copy of this guy, Dino. Monolf, I really don't want to play. You guys want Torque Tune? I don't know. I think that's enough putting bad cards in the deck for pill targets. Triamid Master is funny. He's a different guy. Still have Black Brachios? We do. I mean, this looks insane. Okay. How do we out our own Hustle Russell when we can't make Fortress? Why can't we make Fortress? Maybe Dracolich? How many Dracolich did we pull? It has to be Sidra? Oh, you're right. Alright, we'll cut Hustle Russell. Wait. Okay, so our SR craft. Let's do our rare and normal craft. So our normal craft, I think, is going to be the third Velo. Although Fossil Excavation is really good. I'm going to do Fossil Excavation. This is also a great way to, like, ditch terrible cards in our hand. I do want the third Survival's End for the rare. Now, for SR, it's just a question about if we're doing Archosaur or if we're doing another baby. Would be like Baby Cerosaurus. Explain to me why you think it's Archosaur. I just want someone in chat to explain. Because, like, I understand what you're thinking. You're like, right, the way this deck wins is you go normal survivals, or normal Overraptor, get Misk, banish Misk for Archosaur, pop a baby in hand. But we're not going to have a baby in hand. I think I legitimately need another child. I think I have to have another child in here. Of course, Bear Rock isn't rock. Fuck. This is so few non-dinos for UCT too. Cut some of the Jirax. No, the Jirax are crazy. Oh, they're not crazy. Oh, yeah, they are. Do we have a 7? We do. Giganto. Yeah, the Jirax are insane. We would cut the Brachios. We would go like 1, 2. The reason for Archosaur is it's the only potential one card off OV. Right, I'm telling you that it's unlikely we're ever going to do that. Archosaur can search Shock Trooper if you pop a 4. What? That's funny. I feel confident in this list regardless. Like, I think a significant amount of our games, we're, like, waffling, but most of our games are going to be won by, like, Lost World, normal, Soul Eating Overraptor. You know what I mean? Like, even without big combos, this deck's insane. All right. Let me do the deck profile. So we're just playing Constructed Dino. So functionally, the only difference between our list and a constructed dinosaur list that you would play in paper is that we're on a couple of bad Jirax where the hand traps would be, and we don't have cards in the extra deck like Linkaribo that fill the non-dinosaur condition on Double Evolution Pill, so we're playing some bad cards like Torque Gear and Grave Squirmer, but, like, other than that, this is insane. Our crafts are going to be Soul Eating Overraptor for the UR, Baby Cerosaurus for the SR, the third Survival's End for the rare, and the second Fossil Excavation for the normal. We've got a couple of things in here that I think are going to give Doug a really hard time. The first is that Survival's End does not pop your normal monsters. It pops normal monsters on the field, including the Blue Eyes White Dragon. The second is that we high rolled to shit, so we've got 3 Overraptor, 3 Fossil Dig. Should be pretty easy to find, and even if we're not able to set up a big long combo, just going Overraptor into Lost World tokens is often enough to just win the game on its own. There's a bunch of stuff in here that looks kind of bad, but if you lower the power level of the format, is actually unbelievably strong. Things like Jirac Velo and Jirac Guaiba aren't fantastic in today's day and age, but were absolutely killer in like 2011, and in a format that's around that power level, they will be dominant. It kind of sucks. I feel like we didn't get to it kind of sucks that we're not going to be able to do animadorned Archosaurus stuff. As you can see, we had to craft the baby Cerosaurus. I think that Archosaur for pill is a lot better if you can guarantee that you will then be able to activate the pill by converting the Archosaur into a Linkuriboh. Here we're not able to do that. That means our Miscellaneousaurus is going to lose a lot of utility too, because we don't have like the ability to banish one for an Aolo. Like you kind of do have to already be doing stuff for this to matter. But, like, I am hard-pressed to think of a 5-card hand that doesn't win the game. The only thing I could possibly imagine bricking on is, like, the cards that aren't dinosaurs, but even if we draw all of them, then we are one Fossil Dig or Overraptor away from just winning the game off a double evolution pill. I don't know. Crush Cards, I hope you have a lot of clips of Farfa laughing his ass off at Pop the Baby jokes, because I will just be making them the whole time. Oh, also, rotation format reference. Bayer Rock. This card's nuts. All right, 1 minute on the prediction here. What's our protector going to be for dinosaurs? You know what's crazy? It actually sucks we didn't get the Jurak UR. I didn't think it would matter, but it actually does kind of suck a little. Rip rotation. Yeah. Bit off more than I could chew. I think I would... Oh, let's do Chaos Max. I think I would like to do a version of... I can't wait to let you all down. A version of rotation where I do nothing, and it's just like the new sets, like rotate in blocks. But I feel like people will come away from those being like, it's just like normal Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's like, that's probably true because we're not... Wait, what the fuck? This is the wrong deck. I don't think I've ever used this. I'm going to be putting him in the Blue Eyes Mausoleum. Overraptor, Ultimate Conductor, Tyranno, Misk. Q with full power Unchained. I mean, I think our deck right now is pretty much the same power level. Me putting 100K on Doug knowing damn well he's going to lose. MBT, when are you getting a DraftKings sponsor? That's a good question, actually. OV mate, yeah, that's correct. Guys, have you ever thought about... Let me level with you real quick for this sponsored segment. You guys, are some of you feeling financially unfulfilled? Do you feel like you could be laying down a couple more $1,600 a month payments on your 2024 Chevy Silverado every day? Well, what if I told you that all your monetary woes could be solved with one simple, incredibly easy thing? Folks, I'm talking about gambling. Now, I know it may seem like the house always wins, but does the house always win? Aren't you due? Ugh, it's always crazy hearing like they get like fucking Jimmy Fallon to do a DraftKings ad, and I'm like, man, don't you feel like a little bad about this? My family monitors me whenever I leave my home to make sure I can't go to the casino. Can I do this gambling on my phone? You can. I'm so happy to report you can. I do like I've gotten into there's a whole side of YouTube where people will go into like a casino, count cards until they are kicked out, and then try to plus off the course of a trip, and it's so funny. But I saw one of them where they were like, hey, wait a minute, we keep getting kicked out of every casino. What if we just start being advantage players on, like, online casinos? And they do it, and it's like every single online casino is, like, the worst game of blackjack you've ever played in your life.
Heyo.
Hello. What's up?
How'd your polls go?
They went okay.
Okay. I'm sending you an invite right now. I am still on ye old roulette account.
All right. I
gotta pick accessories real quick.
Okay, yeah. I'll piss while you're doing that.
It felt pretty good. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, never mind. You're good. Gotta piss. We don't have the Blue Eyes Field. Let's buy it real quick. Imagine. Chat, that was like the biggest regret of the first half of roulette, where I would buy a field every episode because I thought I had to compete with Joseph, who does do that. But it's a little different when you're buying them for your main account.
Yeah. All right.
And it's a little stupid because I've now switched roulette accounts, so I don't have any of those anymore.
That wasn't very smart, no.
Yeah, no, that was definitely not the play. Felt pretty good. This is a rule that I was thinking about adding for the last roulette, but I didn't want to switch the rules around so close to it. Felt pretty good getting those 4 crafts. I'm going to be honest. I
felt
think
a little
that helps
too
round out the
good.
deck.
I don't know. They felt fine.
If everyone gets it, it's fine. People always complain about the decks not being consistent enough. So I think that,
they just can't believe that limited play exists.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely you can go first.
Oh, are you sure? You don't want to let me do a big attacking combo immediately?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's like half the Jiracs are only good if they can run over a monster.
Oh, this is a hard one. I have to kind of decide what I want to do here.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to begin with... Jeez, this is rough.
Normal Overraptor.
No, I don't... I'm trying to think what this hand does.
You see the little what is that called? That sits under the pet, the little rotating blue eyes square.
What the fuck are you talking? The mate base. Yeah.
The mate base. Yeah. I think that the one that you're currently using should spin the monster around on it. Like, it's actually kind of messing with my head that it's not doing that. Because sometimes Overraptor's head, like, bobs to the right. And I'm like, oh, this is the time. He's going to spin. This is it.
What I really like about Overraptor is if you click him, he will go onto the field. He's like, I don't give a fuck about this whole mate thing.
No way. He just hopped. Whoa!
He really gets out there.
Oh, he has a lot of animations.
He does. He's a
like
nice mate, and he's a nice normal summon too.
Okay, fuck you. I knew that you.
What am I grabbing? I don't really want anything. The deck is just so good. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna grab Bayrock Dragon.
Oh shit, we're up to 4 animations. Huh?
Yeah. You ever seen this card? You ever play a little rotation? All right, back to you, buddy.
Monster Control is this special items card. Oh, that's pretty good. Would the Overraptor trigger in the damage step? Maybe, probably. It's like Pike. Okay. This is definitely a hand. Let's go normal summon Sage. Let's do that. Activate effect.
Yeah, whatever.
Don't think your pack has any sort of effect negation. Oh, that's actually really nice. I like that. Okay, let's add Whitestone.
Seeing a lot of SRs here, buddy.
Yep. Let's go Successor Soul. And I'm not sure how familiar you are with this card, but it does not destroy your monster. It sends
target and send it to the graveyard. Ooh, that is a conditional then, Doug. So if I were to prevent this from resolving, you wouldn't summon.
How could you possibly prevent this from resolving?
Well, Doug, let me ask you, have you ever read Misk?
A lot of SRs over there I'm seeing.
You know, that's a quick play. You could have activated it during the battle phase.
Yeah, but what am I going to do? Attack with the... Oh. Right. You know what? That is on me. That is... I will actually take that one. I will take that on me.
You would know that if you ever played that card in Metal Foes, as I have in Master Roulette. Or was it Saga? In Saga, I did that.
Right. Oh my god, dude.
All right, this game.
Yeah, probably... I haven't read Misk. I haven't read Misk.
All right, how do we want to do this even? There's just... Oh, God.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. What could you do? You gotta... I mean...
Yeah,
what
so
are you
let's
gonna
go
do?
Fossil
Aleo
Deck
for
here.
Denglong? Okay, a lot of URs. A lot of URs.
I'll grab Baby Ceresaurus.
Sure. Okay, a lot of SRs, a lot of URs. I don't know if we're complaining about Sage anymore. Wow, yeah, that would have been a little different if I...
Let's normal Baby Ceresaurus.
Yeah.
Overraptor. Pop the baby! Here's the Farfa clip! Play the Farfa clip!
Does this trigger the guy you added earlier? The Bear Rock? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool.
Isn't that stupid? Ooh, I think
is the dinosaur pack just glitched? You pulled crazy when you got in Roulette? I think it is just glitched, yeah. It's too good.
Baby triggers, Bayrock triggers. You know how
this isn't still true, right? Remember when Baby, I can't remember which one it was, but like I think it was the Pterodon, the new Baby triggered if you brought it back and then destroyed it, like the same copy, but
Pteranodon,
Baby didn't trigger. Like why? Huh? I mean,
it was annoying. Shit. I mean, I think we're just gonna summon Soul Eating Overraptor here.
Bruh.
What's the problem, buddy? What's the problem, Buckaroo?
Are you okay?
What's the issue? Let me think about what I'm getting.
It was only one UR craft. It's only one UR.
This is really hard. I don't know what to get. I think what I'm gonna get is actually Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. I think is probably the pick here.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, and then we'll make. Come on. I mean, this is cool. We can make Reproducus. You know, that's like a cool card, right? You know Reproducus.
A little fun moment.
Yeah. And then we will just summon the UCT here.
You pulled everything. Chat, I'm going to be honest. A dinosaur pack in Roulette has never not pulled everything.
Yeah,
it's just the dinosaur.
we pulled everything.
way.
We pulled everything. We have a playset of Ovi, a playset of Fossil Dick. We have UCT. We have a playset of Misk.
No way you have
It's-
playsets
yeah,
of
it's
these
over,
fucking
dude.
cards.
There's no reason
Out-
for you to even play this second game. I'm going to tell
Out
you
of
right
20
now.
packs,
20
there's no
packs.
way.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
Homie
mostly
draw?
got them in 10. I'm going to be real with you. It's just over.
Okay, game 2. Game 2.
Yeah,
That's
game
fine,
2.
that's fine.
We didn't even find Lost World that game. I mean, fucking hell.
Okay, so if I would have... I don't even think it would have been... You had the fossil dig anyway, so if I would have done the successor still correctly, I think I was still just fucked.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can go first again.
Oh, are you sure? Doug, you know, you're
Yeah.
going to hate this. Like, I think my deck actually does also want to go first. We opened a hand that's great for second, but, like, there's so much stuff in this pack that kicks ass. Chad is asking me to inform you about the odds of this game. Did you do a bet?
I did, yeah.
What's your bet?
Well, they couldn't see your deck, but 75 your favor.
Okay, mine is 93 my favor.
Yeah, must be nice.
Okay, we're going to summon Megalo Smasher X.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
there's
fine.
bad cards in here. Come on.
Well, unless you have Survival's End, in which case...
What's
maybe not so
Survival's
bad.
End? I thought that was like the it gives your guy 700 or something. What am I thinking of?
No, the one that like pops vanillas and then summons dinosaurs or some shit. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna start off with. Oh, maybe I could do this. That seems bad. Because you have. I'm always gonna lose this. I just realized because you do have the UCT. Okay, I'm gonna activate Seal Void Calcos.
Oh,
We're episode
that
1, Steel and
is
Souls.
adorable. Doug, you may
Yep,
not want to
I
do
thought
this
so
in
too.
this matchup.
Why not?
Do you value your soul? I guess I would ask.
Hey, I'm gonna win this one. Fuck off.
I agree.
Okay, Evil Swarm, Ketos, get in there.
Okay, I had Survival's End.
What is Survival's End? Okay. Yeah, that seems pretty good. I'm not gonna
Let
lie.
me decide what I want to special summon.
It's pretty good. The Grave Effect is one. Target one dinosaur and one card your opponent controls. Oh shit.
I think we're gonna special summon Soul Eating Over okay.
Well, the good news is that with these new rules, remember the winning pack is removed from the wheel.
Oh yeah,
because
this
it's
shit has
proven
got to
itself.
get off the wheel immediately. Maybe I
Yeah.
even get Misk here. No,
I
I'm
really
supposed to
thought this one might brick on the Jirax.
Yeah, baby,
Because
right.
if you only pulled Jirax and you had to craft, if you pulled 0, you won.
You know, there's actually an argument that I just get another Overraptor off this.
Must be nice.
No, I don't think that's true. I think I am supposed to get Misk. We could get Bayrock. Ooh, Bayrock sounded really nice. What's my normal next turn? I got to be thinking like that.
Yeah.
No, it's Overraptor.
It's over. Raptor. Yeah, I will continue the attack, I think.
Okay. I don't know. I almost want to do this because I want to preserve the this. Yeah, this feels really wrong, but like whatever.
See, I feel like you should have gone. I mean, it doesn't fucking matter, but I feel like you should have summoned the baby from deck.
Yeah, if I was just gonna do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But also, I'm not sure how much it matters. Okay, I'm gonna set, and I'm gonna pass.
All right.
You are good.
That's an annoying draw.
We're good, chat. We're fine. What can you do with one Overraptor? I'm not too worried. Yeah.
And
You're
I
gonna
kinda
get
just wanted
popped
to
like a
UCT.
Pterosaurus. Ban that guy in chat. No.
Go miss.
I would never. I'm not a baby. Yeah, I mean, that might seem really powerful, and I can see why you might go for this play. I don't blame you for going for this play, but, you know,
Thanks,
if you
dude.
were a real man, you wouldn't protect your monsters. You'd
That's
just
that's probably true, actually.
fight me, you know.
I didn't
mano
think
a
about
mano.
it that
Okay.
way. That's like probably
Yeah.
true.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. Yeah, go baby. Whatever. Yeah. Hit that baby one more time. You know how it is. But you've already used the search effect of Overraptor, so this doesn't even matter.
That's true,
That's
actually. I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah, what are you gonna send? There's no fucking way you have the pill set up. Well, you don't even have a non-dinosaurs, so of course
Yeah.
you don't. Huh?
You ever seen this guy?
Oh. I guess so. Yeah, I think so. What do you have? Level 11 that you can make? Huh?
I got some.
Oh,
got
is
a
this
Jurek
the
Giganto.
guy?
You've seen Giganto?
Giganto.
Look how gigantic he is.
This card face up on the field. Oh, wow. Yeah. 200
big
boost.
boy.
Hell yeah, dude. You don't have UTs. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Set you with a. You ever see this card?
Oh, is that Majesty with Eyes of Blue? I'm glad this card has a hard once per turn on it, because otherwise I think it'd be a little too strong.
It'd be too good, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna send. I'm gonna send Jet
Ooh! Shit, I didn't know you had cards in here.
I do. I got a couple of them.
Ooh,
You know,
all
we
right.
might not see them, but you know, I actually think we will see them with this draw. Check this out. Oh wait, that doesn't work.
I'm excited to see where this is going.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I should have sent the vanilla chat. I don't know. I thought I might. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What can you do? I'm gonna shut up now.
I would. Okay, let's go Fossil Excavation.
Oh, this is the Call the Haunted, yeah.
I gotta think here about numbers. Numbers and
Right.
figures.
Right.
I was just thinking of numbers and figures. Okay, I think I got it. Goodbye, Jurek Velo.
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh, shit.
baby Ceresaurus.
You're boosting.
Soul Eating Overraptor.
2,500. Yeah. I mean, what could you really summon with this, though? I mean, you've already used most of your resources.
You're right.
Yeah.
The third Overraptor.
You actually weren't kidding.
No, I was not
you
fucking
ac-
with you.
you
No, I
really
really do have it.
I don't know how
let's
this pack is
grab-
this good. How does it... What was your craft? The UTC?
No. The craft was the third Overraptor. Doug, I can't
Well,
believe
you
I
know,
get
sometimes
to do this.
you high roll and
I'm
sometimes
so
you get blue
happy
eyes.
I get to do this to you. Doug,
You have Meteor?
for the inaugural episode of this show, I am so
Yeah.
happy that I'm going to send you not to the past, but to the future, all the way to the year 2121, baby.
No fucking way you can summon Nirvana Highbound.
Oh my god. Holy fuck.
What does it do? Oh, it adds. Oh, it doesn't do anything.
This is
It's just
no,
a
it
big
doesn't
guy.
do a
Okay.
goddamn thing.
Okay,
All right, I feel like this is pretty much over, but you know what? Let's summon Guaiba anyway. Okay,
Ha,
this was
your
a
zones
good
are
game,
filled up.
dude. This one went really
Idiot.
well.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this, of course, sends the monster, so you don't even get your little guy. Okay.
Homie draw?
Homie draw. Yeah, that's gonna be the difference maker here.
That was a close one.
Do you want to run the game 3?
Yeah, I think we do. I watched the Exodia OCG video.
Oh,
I feel like this is kind of similar to that a little
Yeah. They're about the same level of dominance.
No way I go first, right? I might as well try it. Like,
It's
what
like,
if going
what
first
could
was
go
the
wrong
difference?
at this point?
Yeah. It can't get any worse. I mean... Well, I guess canonically... Oh, it
Holy
can get worse.
fucking shit, dude.
It actually can get worse.
No, this is...
I really thought this deck was like... I kind of hyped it up a little in the deck profile. I'm going to be honest.
Oh,
You know,
that's gonna play really well. That's gonna...
Yeah, it's Clueless.
Crush Cards is gonna just
Actually Clueless.
superimpose Clueless over you the whole time. I really think if we're able to find a card like Blue Eyes Jet Dragon early, we can really catch Joseph by surprise. Okay, let's activate Lost World is in this deck too. Fucking, you know.
It's like common, right?
There's just
Those are
normal
rare.
Giant Rex. It's really not a particularly big deal.
Not too
Let's
bad.
give you a token. We'll set a card, and you are correct. We need to ooh. That was wrong. That's
Good.
okay. We'll resolve it right here.
That's what you think. You were laughing up this card earlier.
Oh no.
But I'm going to yeah, I
Misclicked.
guess I am doing this. Let's send the regular Blue Eyes. I'm gonna
Alright,
make
fine.
the right.
What?
Did you know? Did you know?
Are you trying to target my dinosaur monster while you control a Jurag token? Is there something that you've learned just now? Oh, I sure hope that card doesn't attack while it's on the field. Okay, we're gonna destroy a Petit Pteranodon from our deck.
Yeah, you just wanted to show that you.
We're gonna go ahead and grab a. This is gonna shock
Someone
you. A
Panker Tops.
soul-eating
Just do it.
Overraptor.
Yeah,
We'll go Overraptor. Unfortunately, Doug, this can't attack this turn, which means that's fair. It's fair, right? That's how it works. I'm gonna grab this.
I think so. I think it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Chad. This is game 3. You know, I took him to game 3. I did the best I could.
Okay, now that we have 3 things in this zone, let's summon Iron Dragon Tiamaton.
Are you fucking
Pop
with
that
me right
fucking
now?
guy, and I think I want to keep the token on your side of the field. No, I had to get guys who weren't dinosaurs for the fucking pill. Let's leave you with the token. I think it's probably better. Let's go.
Man, you might think you're in a good spot, but just you wait. Just you wait.
I don't know. I don't really have anything else to do here. I might just pass.
Yeah, I mean, what did you even add up?
This was
by
such
the
a
way?
bad draw.
Sauce. Yeah.
We could do these 2 into 2 for
Dolka,
or 3.
Lagia. I mean, at this point,
We
I
don't
feel like you have
Dolka or
those cards.
Lagia, regrettably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just passing. That's so lame.
okay.
Why did I even add Misk? Here's what I'll do though. I'll go Overraptor.
I hope you get this Blue Eyes pack next week. I'm gonna
Pop
be
Giant
honest.
Rex.
I think you deserve it. What are you doing? Oh, yeah.
I want Petit Pteranodon back. I like him a lot more.
Just to have him.
Yeah. For a reason that I hope that you don't intuit. All right. Bye.
All right. There is a draw. I mean, all right. You didn't think I had an out for your Lost World, but I actually do. This guy's back, and he's pissed about.
He's a little fucking pissed. I didn't realize.
Let me read this card real quick.
You can target
Okay,
it.
so
at
I
this
can
opportunity.
actually, I can attack over the pterodon. That is a possibility. I can do that. I can attack over non-normal monsters.
You really should not have given me the ability to activate a card. Wow.
That's fine. What does that do?
Well, we're just gonna special summon an Oviraptor.
Sure.
We're gonna use Lost World here to give you a token, and we're gonna use Oviraptor here to grab an Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, which we will kill you with next turn.
That's nice. You know, you were talking a lot of shit earlier, but I'm going to activate Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. So who's the real winner here?
Ooh, that's a hell of a card. And then we are gonna go Survival's End so that we can pop the Petite Durandodon and keep our Lost World on field.
Well, you know, the thing about that is that
I don't know how I'm beating the Jet Dragon.
You know, I mean, it's recursive.
Yeah.
It's powerful.
That's true.
It's, I mean, it's
who do we want from deck?
at this point, I'm thinking you're summoning Pankratops with the fucking.
No,
Pterodon.
Pankratops is actually not in this set.
I know it isn't. I know it.
You're just like, I'm sure he's got it. It's in his back pocket.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, this might look good. It might look like I'm at a disadvantage. I could see how one might incorrectly assume that I'm at a disadvantage.
You would never catch me incorrectly assuming some shit like that.
But check this out.
Ooh. Okay, I was
Bet
like,
you didn't think
I think
about
Lost
that.
World is the only target here.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I just had to read a card real quick. Just want to see. I just had to see the vision, see the future, see where this is gonna go. See you later, Oviraptor. I mean, I bet you feel real silly about that.
I feel like a fucking moron. No. Hey, we'll go Misk.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Let's go.
Unaffected by things. Only in this main phase, though. So, you know, I don't think...
This is actually kind of crappy. We'll do 3.
3. Okay, we're summoning the... Egg Pants again?
Yes.
Okay.
And then we are not activating Giant
Oh, he's
Rex?
not an egg. He's just little
He's a little
beer belly.
guy.
Yeah.
Let's go Dino and Velo.
Oh, the big boy again.
The big boy.
Giganto.
Giganto Tono.
Oh, 25. Yeah,
We'll
2.
go
Okay. Popping off.
UCT.
Sure.
Oh, boy. And I hate to do this to you, Doug.
Oh my god! No! No way! You had
Cutlass.
5!
Okay. There's Lost World.
Well, this doesn't fucking do anything anymore.
Damn, that's super crazy. I'll activate Cutlass. Oh, man. Oh, God. Okay, so I have to, what, destroy a dinosaur in my hand or field? All right, how about we destroy a baby Ceratosaurus?
What a great inaugural episode.
This was good. I think the changes
of
are really going to
Character
get
Roulette.
people excited about this new format.
I think it is. I think it will because now they don't have to see this shit again.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
See you later.
Let's go over after. Wow, we could even Lost World again. I'm good though. We'll grab.
Ask him to give you a homie turn, bro. He gave me a homie game. Like,
Yeah,
there's no homie turn.
The homies are knocking at the door. They want in. It's the homies are done with this.
You don't even have zones. But you
Yeah,
feel
no,
pretty silly.
there's no reason to do anything else.
Oh, you're gonna attack?
Let's go. Oh my God, wait. Holy shit, I
Get
don't
outta
even have
here.
I'm broke. I got owned. There's just no other word for it. I got fucking owned.
Am I alive now?
You are, yeah.
I think
See,
so.
there's your homie turn. Chat. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Wait, this shit is not
This
even
could actually
once
all
per
change
turn?
right here. There's
the fuck?
there is a draw.
I just assumed
that
this was once per turn.
it's in there.
I guess not.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, give me another token. Give it. I want that actually.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. I would never
No
want to let a
fucking
homie down.
way. Is that another
It's
survival's
Yeah,
end?
it's
I will
survival's end.
scream.
It is literally survival. Please summon a blue eye so I can show you what it does. Oh,
going out on my own terms. Oh, I'm not even going out on my own terms because I'm at 39.
Yeah, you see, you're
you know what? Just
you get to summon Jet Dragon and everything.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
I
see?
forgot. Couldn't you have not let it die, or couldn't you have?
Yeah, but I thought it would be funnier.
Yeah, no, I got you. Okay. I mean, there's no way. I mean, even if you have double evolution, oh, you do have the dragon. You do have the dragon.
Yeah.
But no, I do have to actually. Yeah, we'll attack.
Mm-hmm.
We'll activate. Doesn't feel great, but.
I'm never getting that Cutlass back. That Cutlass is gone.
Yeah.
Hey, your rock
mean,
dragon.
That's fine. Yeah.
Are you
not
sure
there.
he's so crazy?
I think I'm okay. I think I'm
Oh
good.
shit. Uh-oh, we got a card in the back row as well. Okay.
See, chat, this is why I didn't want to do this earlier in that other game, but you know, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I guess we do this in main 2. Pop the Cutlass. Oh, okay. Never mind.
All right. Let me see. I want to
You're gonna
scream.
shit
Let me
when
see
you
what
see
your
this
deck
deck,
is.
dude.
Let me see what this looks like. Oh my fucking god, dude.
This is the strongest deck I've ever built in Roulette.
It's funny though, because I think that pack was the strongest deck I ever built in Roulette too.
Yeah, it was three Overraptor,
Oh,
3 Mist,
shit, man.
3 the crafts were like the extra survivals, and the craft for the super was the baby. We didn't get a baby. We only pulled a petite.
Okay, so you do have, Toon Cyber can't go into Chimera attack, right?
This is all my extra deck, guys. I was super excited.
But you just
Toon Sidra and Tiamaton and Torque and Grave Squirm are in here because double evolution pill sucks when you don't have Link Haribo. But and Shock Trooper too. You could theoretically like cycle. Yeah, it's a normal, like it works with survivals. And we were playing around with like crafting Archosaur as the super and then like popping a 4 to go get Shock Trooper so the pill was on, but like sounded pretty bad. We just need baby.
Here's my deck. Honestly,
see what
I
you
think it
got.
looks pretty strong. I think it looks really good.
Any other weak type shit?
I have Chaos Form.
We were like, what's
Chaos
the out to Chaos Max? And it was like UCT. Ooh, you got a Royal Abyss Dragon.
No, I just had that from the Roulette account.
Oh,
but
it's
so think about
this
this
pretty
pack.
good. This Triple Maiden.
The thing about this pack is that it doesn't have blue eyes in it, right?
Yes.
So you do get one guaranteed blue eyes. And what I was telling chat is that I think every time this pack loses, it should get another
additional
blue eyes. Yeah, so next time this gets spun, it'll have 2 blue eyes. GG, see you guys next time.
Holy. Oh, we also pulled D Barrier. We didn't play. I was like, come on, man.
Yeah,
You don't have to
just
hurt him like
you
that.
don't want to. You didn't even think I could synchro summon.
Yeah.
Why didn't you play D Barrier? By the way, you could have stopped
to call
for ritual
ritual.
summons.
Yeah,
for
I
that.
was thinking about it. It was like, if he ever gets that far, we'll just beat him with UCT.
Oh my god, your deck's unreal.
It's unbeatable. Yeah, we could take this shit into ranked.
Yeah, you should. Okay, dinosaur pack off the wheel.
Good.
Blue eyes is remaining on. GG, man. I mean, what the fuck was this? I mean, it's funny. I think your polls are actually hilarious. So
they're quite funny. I'm sure Crush Cards will get a kick out of it.
Yeah. All right, man. You have a good one.
You too. Bye. What a nice young man. All right. That was that was a close one. Doug, thank you for the 10 gifties. I appreciate that. I can't believe we got to do Nirvana High Paladin shit. All right, we're doing faster. Yeah, let's do faster. Pay out the prediction. What you all want? Your 1.01 odds. You people are addicted to Gamba. Yeah, no. The worst part about that is I think Doug's deck was really good. Like I think Blue Eyes is one of the best decks on that wheel, but like what was he supposed to do? Ugh. Okay. Let's do let's do faster. Okay, so how do we do this? We have to log out of this. Fuck, I do not remember my other account. Give me a sec. Fuck. I don't remember my username or password. Yeah, Free Fitty. I just can't get it to work. Okay, I got the username correct. Maybe like this. No, that was not right. Let's go. Help, I can't sign in. I forgot my password. What is the master race that everyone's talking about? I'm supposed to describe that one, to be honest. What is the master race that everyone's talking about? Chat, predict now. It's the Polish. Email and account verification code. Resume recovery. Oh, right. I'm supposed to... Well, I'm logging in from... Why? I'm logged in on Steam.com. Why can't I... Why can't I log in here? I don't know my password. Fuck. Reset my password. This is so annoying. Holy shit. Oh, that's why I couldn't remember it. And now I need the verification code. Fucking two-factor, man. This better not count towards the 15 minutes. All right. Let me pull up PAX Unchained list. Yeah, so we can build something similar. And welcome back to another episode of Master of Faster. If you remember last time, we put together a pretty impressive Unchained deck list and got most of the way through the solo modes that will net us an incredible amount of gems. Today, we are going to wrap up that solo mode, burn all those gems on the Unchained pack, perfect our deck list, and start crafting hand traps. But first, we have to sit through all this. All right. Counting down from 15 minutes, starting now. Okay, we're going to go directly into the solo mode. The thing that I'm going to be doing is the remainder of the dual training missions. The dual strategy missions give us like 2,400 gems if we're able to get to these practice modes. And I realized last time that we can change our deck and we don't have to play their terrible dog shit deck. So we're just going to jam with Unchained for the next two. Don't worry, I'm going to craft Caesar correctly this time by typing in Wave King. This hand looks crazy. Don't tell me about monster battle positions. I don't need to know that. Fuck. Wait, that was so stupid. Why did I do that? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. That's okay, we can make it work. This is a backup strat. The good thing about the precons is you don't have to combo. Right, but you have to play like 14 in a row. Then we go... Yama here. I think Yama Pass is good enough against this. Let's just summon A-Bomb. Just like a 3,000 attack guy. There's no way they beat that. I think I'm getting kind of in my head. I don't need to be comboing. I just need to be attacking. Dynamicious. Rock Bombardment. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, Revival Golem. Okay. They're cooking just a little bit. Oh my god, I'd take another 5 here off Mine Golem. Mine Golem! This is taking too long. Oh my god, don't talk to me about fucking Attack the Moon. Alright, that'll be enough. This person's name is Solid Bedrock Brothers. That's very funny. Alright, 11 minutes, 53 seconds left. I think we can get through another one and just jam all those free gems. That Reborn is going directly in our deck. We're going second. That's probably ideal, right? This hand looks pretty good. Oh god, not Sojin! Okay. Let's grab... I guess we grab a Ruha here, right? Because we have everything. A-Bomb. Summon Sarama. Sarama, pop the A-bomb. A-bomb, grab. I'm trying to think what we can grab that's like wins us the game on the spot. A-bomb, pitch, Ash. We stop getting the Ash pop-up. Is this lethal? It is. 3, 15, 15, Rikea. Grab a Dogi. Okay. 10 minutes left. We got tons of time. Now, time to let the cash flow in. Come on, let me synchro. Let me synchro. Double summon. If I can get these done in a minute apiece, I'm going to be real happy. Oh my god, let me synchro. All right, that was about a minute. Let's go to the next one. $600. Just do a few. We don't have time. Oh, we definitely have time. Xyz, this will take a second. Gagaga Knight. Ganbara Knight. Oh my god, let me Xyz. Oh, I should have summoned Excalibur. This one has an animation I have to sit through. What's the time looking like? 7:54. Oh, we actually saved a lot of time on this one. This was under a minute. Please attack with a monster. Way ahead of you, buddy. Another 600. Anytime. I know what a pendulum is. This guy's name is President's Pendulum. This is Joe Biden we're playing against. Not my president. Alright, hit him with the Biden blast. I actually beat the tutorial on going to battle phase. That's crazy. Alright, and one more 600, please. Oh, if I finish this out, I get the Sangan mate. No, we're never going to have time for that. This is the Link summon? Yeah. Wow, you're really good at this game for a new player. Thanks. I watch a lot of Farfa. Oh my god. Honeybot is not enough. Ugh. They want me to normal Link Infraflyer. You know, as one does. Okay. Whew. You know, we could have just attacked with the Link Slayer. Why did we perform a Link summon? We had lethal. All right, we've got about 5 minutes, 30 seconds left. That's right where I want to be. Get me out of these. I'm going to try out dual restart next time, I think. Let's just check the gems available on this. Nothing, 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 nothing. One duel for 2 hundo. Okay, that actually is not worth my time. Let's go to the shop. Okay, we know that this is where we want to be. This is where the Unchained cards are, right? No. Blazing Arena. No, where are the Unchained cards? They're in Return of the King. No. Where the fuck are they? Blazing Arena. It is Blazing Arena? Okay, whatever. Here's our third Yama. Great news. Let's do our missions. Let's clean those out, too. Nice. All right, back to the shop. We've got 4:30 left. A-bomb, that's crazy. Nothing, that's crazy. Really nothing. That was like nothing. What the fuck? Also nothing. We have a playset of pillar. Stop giving me pillar. Our 4th Yama. God, we really don't need that. Okay, we have a special as well. Let's do the anniversary pack while we're here. Oh my god, we're running out of time. Oh, stop showing me the animation! Oh my god, this wasted like a minute. This better be the best fucking card I've ever seen in my life. Don't need that. Thanks for the royal. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! I gotta get to the deck building! Okay. Okay. And just taking a look at Pack's deck. Okay, we need tour guides. That's the next thing. The other Ash Blossoms. I want Maxi. We don't need all these Wailings. We can cut down to we can cut an escape, or we need to play an additional escape. I want the 3rd Sharvara. I want the 3rd Yama. We can take out all these cards we can't make and put in the 3rd Yama, the 2nd A-Bomb, the Traffic Ghost we theoretically could make. Wave High King. Oh my god, come on. Not again. Caesar. We have... I don't know. I like the rest of this, I think. Okay, we won't fuck with no DDD yet. Let's... Okay, we got all these. We just need URs. So let's dismantle selected cards. And then filter to URs. We have just under 2 minutes here. We don't need this, or any of these, or this, or this, or this. Or the 4th one of these. Or the 3rd one of these. Alright, that's enough for 3 URs. So we can actually just not use the tour guides. That's fine. And our 3 URs can be like... They could be the Maxis. Do you want to do the Maxis? Those seem pretty crazy, right? Like Maxi, Maxi, Maxi. What about like 2 Maxi, 1 Ash Blossom? Then we can cut an Ash Blossom and a Maxi. And 1 3 of. Probably the MSTs are pretty bad. We'll cut like 1 MST, 1 Dinomicious, and the 1 Sharvara. We don't have any other URs that we feel comfortable decrafting, right? No, not at all. All these are pretty important or uncraftable. Okay, this looks really good. And then the extra deck, what is he playing that we aren't? Nightmares? These are all SRs, right? So we could play like 1, 2, like this. These are just good cards to have, I think. And I want to play the Reborn as well, but I don't think there's anything in here that's worse than the Reborn. Maybe like a Torrential. Fuck. Get off SR here. Getting owned by the client. I mean, this looks crazy, right? Like, this is probably the final form of our Unchained deck list, and from here on out, we're, like, pivoting into actually good strategies. Muckracker. We don't have enough for it. Fuck. Yeah. That's fine. All right, I mean, this looks nuts. I don't know what to say. Like, this is, like, ranked viable. I imagine we'll just dumpster Danny this week, and then next week we can start looking more specifically for pivots. Like, I probably want to shave down to just the Sharvaras, the Escapes, good cards, and then, like, move to Labyrinth. We have no tour guide, but I don't really want to spend UR Dust on tour guide because I don't think it goes into anything else. Whereas, like, we opened the third Yama, so we didn't have to spend any dust on it. But the Sharvaras, the Maxis, the Ash Blossoms, the A-Bombs, they can go in a lot of decks. And yeah, feeling really good. I think we're winning this week, and then we'll put our brains together and decide on a pivot for next time. What is even the incentive to pivot? Unchained isn't as good a deck as Labyrinth. I guess theoretically we could just build out Unchained over the course of the next 15-minute sessions. All right. That's going to be it from me. I had a good old time today. Ugh, if you like what you see, I would really appreciate a follow. I'll do the follower spiel that I always see on Twitch streams. It costs nothing, and you can change your mind later. I love hearing that. It costs nothing, and you can change your mind later. If you change your fucking mind after following me, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna find you. No, we'll be around tomorrow as well. At 6:30ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same bat channel. We are going to be working with Team Samurai X1, of course. We're going to be watching Saga. We are going to be doing a Twitter thread that's going to go up momentarily. I'm about to post it. And we might even be playing a little Yu-Gi-Oh! Who knows? Who knows? But whatever we do, we will be doing it here. So if you don't want to miss that, pass me that epic follow. Outside of that, I'm headed out. I'm going to throw you over to someone else who's live, and I'll see you then. Who is live? We have Eclipse 15. Oh, they played the Challenger Cups and did really well. Yeah. Tell them who sent you. Bye.